The Fully Geek.
Yes. What's going on, people? How's it going?
Yes.
Good, what's good? Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Good. Everyone's all right?
Yeah.
First
of December.
Murph shaving us up with the Christmas tree in the back. You get
But
me?
man, it's not my fault, innit? I just came down and decorations are here now. So.
Proper festive feeling of red flowers in the background, matching the red headphones.
Flowers.
He's on it, bro.
I didn't even notice that, but yeah, well done, man. Well done for spotting that.
Yeah, right.
Guys, it is the first of the month. It is the first of the final month of 2020.
Oh man, what else can happen, eh? What else can go wrong?
No. Don't tempt fate, my brother. Don't tempt fate. Let's just give thanks that we've made it to the 12th month of this long 2020, boy.
Amen.
Trust me.
All right, I'm glad everyone is well. This is episode 72 of the Fully Geek Pod.
Come on.
Sorry, just allow me. I'm just adjusting the lighting. It's just looking a bit mad. All right, cool. I haven't bleached my skin. The light is just on my face, just for those that are there.
Yeah.
I want to get a ring light like my dog Rich right now. You know what I mean? He's looking glowing right now. He's glowing.
Cheese.
So today I'll say
So glow.
So glow.
No. See, you
I won't sing it.
Merv, you know when you make a joke about a film that they should have watched and they go to a totally different film.
Did they do their homework though?
Did they do their homework?
What are you talking about?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
No, but I know what they're talking about, but I'm not entertaining.
We'll get there. All right, people. Episode 72. Glad to see that you lot are all right, and welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Whether you're joining us on the SoundCloud, the YouTube, the Spotify, the Apple, the Google Play, whatever app you listen to us, thank you for.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere, man.
But I will just say this last time, well, probably not be, but make sure you're subscribing, you're following, you're liking, you're commenting, all of that. Share.
Yeah, man, want to hear your views.
Yeah, let us know what's going on. Do you get me? Like,
Come on, man.
Season 3, we need you guys to be interacting with us. Let us know what is going on.
What do you need? What do you want from us? What are we missing out? Like, talk to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who do you hate? Who do you love? Come on.
But there's no room for hate here. No room for hate here.
Not hate, but yeah.
Hate is 2020.
Rich gets on everyone's nerves, so if it's Rich, we understand, you know what I mean?
Oh, come on, I'm loved. I'm adored.
I hear you, my brother. All right, cool. Let's just go straight through. All right, so Fully Geek Pod does weekly roundup. Not much has happened. Well, stuff has happened, but not much has happened. COVID related, it was announced today that the Tory government have agreed with the new tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 system. And we spoke about last week Thursday with us finding out what tiers we're in. And basically everyone's in either tier 2 or tier 3. Unless you live in Cornwall where you're in tier 1.
Living the dream.
You're living the dream out there. I mean, you can do what you want, well, within reason. But you can't visit tier 3. So if you've got family in tier 3, you're just stuck where you are.
What if you live in Cornwall?
If you live in tier 1, you're not allowed to go into a tier 3.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Liberties.
And although the numbers seem to have been going down, and some counties and stuff were like, well, I don't understand why we're in tier 3 or tier 2. They were like, yeah, they're just going to be like this for a couple of weeks and then see what happens. And I think they're going to review it every fortnight or something like that, something along them lines.
Okay, cool.
But obviously after Christmas, everyone's going back into lockdown anyway. So
that's what's going to happen, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We are on it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Allow everyone to have their mince pies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back to normal, man.
It'd just be like eat out, help out again. Do what you got to do, and then back to lockdown.
Yeah.
But guys, are you lot happy gyms are opening tomorrow?
I am.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Must said all that.
Man hasn't seen gym in centuries, man.
That's right, mate.
Are any of you going gym tomorrow?
Nope.
I might do, yeah. Why not? It might be packed, but I'll probably just go late.
No, it definitely will be packed.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah. But yeah, so Kel, you're almost like you're in London because Essex is in tier 2 as well.
Don't be jail, lads. Don't be jail.
Hey, someone's auditioning for Towie, boy.
Come on. I qualify now. I qualify.
Fully qualified, boy. But yeah, that was kind of COVID. I don't think there's anything else been going on. People are dying, people are living. It's kind of same old, really.
Yeah, man.
Did anyone watch any of the boxing over the weekend just gone?
No. Mike Tyson, I missed that.
I saw clips here and there. But yeah, and I missed most of them, to be honest.
All right. Well, we had Iron Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Which resulted in a draw.
But that could have been the only result, right?
Pretty much. Well, unless someone had knocked the other person out, but they wouldn't have been announced as a winner, kind of thing. They just knocked the other guy out.
Yeah, but how you wasn't allowed to knock anyone out?
They weren't really allowed to knock anyone out.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like
it's an exhibition.
It was an exhibition match, but they couldn't go ham, basically.
Yeah.
But Iron Mike Tyson, there's a few bits where he showed that he's still. I wouldn't want to get punched by him.
Nah.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Even if he's in his 50s, it's cool, man.
It's cool.
Instant migraine, bro. Instant migraine.
Yeah.
Migraine for a week.
Yeah.
Migraine for a week. Yeah.
And you're never quite the same. You can't really pronounce your S. You can't pronounce your S's properly.
Just every now and again, little, get
a little twitch.
Shut the curtains and all sorts. Turn your phone off.
Yeah. So yeah, well done to Iron Mike. Roy Jones Jr. Obviously he's not as old, but he did all right. But he was a bit more kind of into the whole hugging thing. But it was good. It was a good little exhibition match. Obviously, clearly I weren't paying for it, but it was a good little fight. You know what I mean? And then we had Daniel Dubois versus Joe Joyce, which was another unbeaten British heavyweight fight, which resulted in Joe Joyce winning, which I don't know if it was a surprise. I think it was just a bit. I thought Daniel Dubois was not the truth, but I thought he was, on the up and coming. That's the younger ones.
Yeah, everyone is
high expectations.
Because he quit. He quit.
Bro, he couldn't see out his eye, man.
Yeah, his eye was...
man.
Do you know what?
He quit.
No, he had but he had a whole broken eye socket. Like, jokes aside, he had a broken eye socket. He can't see. Like, his eye was closed.
This is what I'm saying.
Like, he couldn't see. His eye was fully closed. Like, and I felt like the fact that everyone tries to rip him, I thought it was a little bit out of order.
Everyone, especially Dylan White. Dylan White was cussing him.
Especially when Dylan White has hit the canvas as many times as he has, he shouldn't be able to. Do you know what I mean? I don't think
come on. No, Dylan White, you only hit the canvas twice. Come on.
Twice?
Yeah, twice.
No,
Joshua and my man.
But it was spectacular form when he hit the ground. It was spectacular.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is? I think in this country, boxing is a weird one because when you're up, you're up. But as soon as you're down, the British public love to kick you, boy. Even AJ, as much as he's like the British hope, as soon as he got beaten by that my guy, they were loving it.
Oh, they really
they couldn't wait to rip him.
But my mum always says they'll bring you up to bring you down, mate.
Yeah. Definitely.
These fans ain't loyal.
Yeah.
Hey, has anyone noticed that Mer's been he's been listening to Kiss 100 or something?
Man, because I like the music conversation, I have to make up for it somehow. So, I mean,
no, I respect it. Yeah, so that was that. But yeah, he did end up taking the knee, no BLM, but it was it did look a bit bad, but he did have a broken eye socket. Guys, this week it's a bit of a kind of RIP moment at the moment, but we had Chadwick Boseman, would have been his, was it 44th birthday?
44th, yeah.
44th birthday, so he would have been just, what's that, the same year as Mike or the year above him? Or was it the year below him?
But I was confused you were talking about, I was so bad, who?
No, it's same year as Mike. Same year as Mike.
You know deep, man.
Same year as Mike. No, but it was his birth. It would have been his birthday this week, and I thought it's quite nice. Marvel did a kind of tribute. Is that right, Merv?
Yeah. So basically, on Disney Plus and on Black Panther, so with Marvel's Idents, obviously it shows all the different Marvel movies. This one's just basically these Black Panther gloriness, basically. So I checked it out, and it's it's on Disney Plus. So that was nice, man. Like,
So what, is it just on Black Panther or all of them?
yeah, just Black Panther.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
will it stay there on Black Panther, or was it just like for his birthday?
Oh, I don't know, I would imagine so. I don't see any reason for them.
My impression is to stay there.
It's just the one. Is his only film. He's probably the only MCU actor to die as well, isn't it? And, so it wouldn't be right if they took it down.
But I think it's for all Marvel films,
What's that?
Going forward, they're gonna have that. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting.
Well, if someone passes away.
No, I mean, like, let's say the new Spider-Man, it'll be that intro. It'll be
possibly. I don't know.
What? Just Chadwick?
No, just like as if you're watching a Spider-Man.
Okay, so it'll just be all of the Spider-Man the Spider-Man intro. You mean?
Yeah.
So it have all the Spider-Man things. Okay.
But I don't know. I think they should just keep like Chad. I think is exceptional circumstances because like he died in it, and I think maybe they should do that for any other actor that dies. But it's like obviously if moving forward you want to see other films that don't have Tony Stark in it anymore or Captain America and all that, so they should just keep it there. I think they'll keep it like a Chadwick segment in. I don't think they'll do the whole. But I think they'll keep it the original, but add like a Chadwick
section to
it. Going forward. That's the impression I'm getting. Things that I've read. That's what
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's good. It look. I said I saw it on the Fully Geeked Pod Instagram. And it looked really good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looked good.
Got to be emotional. It's nice.
Yeah. Shout out the retweeter. That was good. There was a news thing that came out today, and I don't want to paraphrase anything, so I'm gonna read it. Ellen Page has come out and Ellen Page, was in X-Men, and we also know her from
Vanya.
And yes, in
Vanya,
Vanya in can't I speak?
Umbrella
Academy. So she's come out and she's revealed herself as transgender and has changed her name to Elliot. So I just read some of the statement that she put out. He said, "Hi friends, I want to share with you that I am trans. My pronouns are he and they, and my name is Elliot. I feel lucky to be writing this, to be here, to have arrived at this place in my life. I feel overwhelming gratitude for the incredible people who have supported me along the journey. I can't begin to express how remarkable it feels to finally love who I am enough to pursue my authentic self. I've been endlessly inspired by so many in the trans community. Thank you for your courage, your generosity, and ceaselessly working to make this world a more inclusive and compassionate place. I will offer whatever support I can and continue to strive for a more loving and equal society." Okay, she then goes on to talk a little bit more. But then she ends by saying, he ends by saying, "I love that I am trans and I love that I am queer. And the more I hold myself close and fully embrace who I am, the more I dream, the more my heart grows and the more I thrive. To all trans people who deal with harassment, self-loathing, abuse, and the threat of violence every day, I see you, I love you, and I'll do everything I can to change this world for the better. Thank you for reading this. All my love, Elliot."
Big up.
Yeah, man. So big up yourself, Elliot. Can't wait to see you in Umbrella Academy season 3. And I think it's remarkable and great that these times that this is what we can do. Do you know what I mean? So shout yourself out, man.
Yeah. What do you think will happen in Umbrella Academy? Would it just be like?
I think it'll just be normal. I don't think it's changed the person. Like he will still play Vanya and all the rest of it. I don't think anything changed.
Unless he decides to go through that whole full process, right?
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
but I think, like you said, authentic and he is now comfortable in who he is, and I think that is the main thing. So coming out in that way, it's massive. So big up,
Yeah. No, so looking forward. Like I said, definitely looking forward to Umbrella Academy season 3. That's one of my shows. So man, well done. Also, this week, or in the past, I guess it's a little bit more than a week because it's probably since the last time we recorded, there were a few RIPs. I think almost the day after we did the podcast. we heard that the legend Maradona passed away.
Yeah.
Yes, mad.
Yeah, R.I.P. Maradona, because I think as a footballer, I think he was an amazing footballer. And I guess the only thing was, I think for some of us, we were a little bit young to kind of truly appreciate the greatness, because we were young in the 80s. Do you know what I mean? Mike would have obviously been a bit older, so he would have understood a bit more, but we wouldn't have been able to kind of fully get it. It's not even a diss to Mike, to be honest, because I mean, like, even Euro 96, I was a youngster in Euro 96, and I don't think I fully appreciated that Euro 96 was happening around me. I was still at school. So I mean, I was in primary. I didn't even kind of truly understand that it was happening around.
He wasn't in primary, bro. He wasn't in primary.
No, I wasn't in primary.
You're probably in college.
I was in college. I was in secondary still.
Because I was going to think Euro 96 is Paul Gascoigne, Teddy Sheringham, Shearer, and everyone.
All right,
That's the biggest ever.
Okay.
They tried to cut his age down, you know.
All right, no, you know what it was? No,
he's in the 20s.
No, I apologize. What it was USA 94. I was in primary school. Because that was when Klinsmann did the flick up and then he kind of hit on the volley. I remember that one.
Roberto Baggio missed penalty.
Yeah, I recreated them goals when I was in the playground. Jeez. But Euro 96, I was in secondary school. But yeah, I didn't really kind of fully get that all of this stuff was happening around me. So, but Maradona, he was a legend. It was just, for me, it was just a shame how the latter years of his life kind of went. But I guess that's my kind of opinion on it. He was living his best life. Do you know what I mean?
He was 60 as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was 60 years old, and he had brain surgery, I think, 2 weeks prior.
Yeah.
And then obviously he died from a heart attack.
But apparently there's some foul play because the doctor's been arrested because some documents are missing and stuff like that, or the medication he was given Maradona didn't quite add up and stuff like that. So
yeah, I saw that.
I saw afterwards. I saw the guy the two people that were not the Undertakers that had taken pictures of Maradona's body in the coffin.
Yeah.
And they were dealt with.
They were, bruv, they're not more than dealt with, bruv. They're in the coffin now.
Yeah. They're wherever Maradona is right now. Like it's all right. To be fair, RIP them as well. You get me? Like, bruv, like I said, for me, I ain't saying nothing untowards, bruv. You get me? He did his thing, bruv.
Yeah, you know, he's probably just hyped. He's probably hyped that, look, I'm Maradona, snap. Why would you do, like, Maradona's like a god. He's like a god in Argentina, bro. You can't be sending pictures out of a dead body.
Yeah, that's what it was. I feel like they probably did it with not that intention to take the piss, but more like, because I can't believe it's Maradona.
Exactly.
You know the ones you say it to one of your brethren was like, what? He said to his brethren before you know it.
Nah, you know what? They send it to one WhatsApp group. That is it. You're finished.
I told you, and then all of a sudden you see the message say forward, and you try to forward it. It says this message has been forwarded. You can only forward it to one person at a time. You're like, yep. Them people, they came after them, boy.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's sad how he went, you know. But I think, like you said, you spoke about like Maradona, you know, for his latter years, just like, you know, Paul Gascoigne, George Best, you know, all those guys. You know, back then, at that height, football was like, you could, some football players smoke, but you could smoke, you could still drink loads of alcohol, you could, you shouldn't be taking cocaine or whatever it is, but a lot of players from back in that era all had that same kind of concept of living life, and it was accepted back then. Obviously now you still see players drinking a lot, but you won't see the drug side to it. I think the only football player that I've seen that still smokes is Jamie Vardy. But it's not, football players are not allowed or to be seen doing it.
Is your neighbour now? Do you see him in the garden having a cheeky fag?
Can we move on, please? But yeah, but do you see what I mean? So a lot of these things are all this catching up and all this kind of footballers, always something's going on. But it's a shame that he passed away, 60 years old.
Hey, he lived a dream. Like, he coached. He was a manager of Argentina, his national club. You know what I mean? In the World Cup. You know, so he's done it all. Like, I remember speaking to one old Italian guy at work, and he was like, Napoli was a West Brom. It was just any team in Italy. It was just like, middle to bottom team in Italy. but when he came, they were winning back to back. You know what I mean? Championships. You know what I mean? So he changed it. Him alone changed
he transformed
that whole team. Do you know what I mean? So that's why Italy as well. He's a god in Italy, man. And I think he's descendant. He's Italian descent as well. So.
Okay.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, a lot of Argentinians are Italian. A lot of them.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, another interesting fact.
Okay. We had another death in football last week, maybe a couple of days ago, to be fair, 29th of November, was Papa Bouba Diop, the Senegalese professional footballer, the one who used to play for Fulham and Portsmouth.
Yeah.
And West Ham as well.
And West Ham, yeah. So he died as well. So R.I.P.
He was a player that just stood out because he played for like those clubs, and he was a big guy. He's called the wardrobe, innit? He was a big guy, like man, he always stood out.
He was almost like Vieira at a certain time, like in kind of how he looked and stuff. He's good.
Stature. He was a serious powerhouse.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. man. I think there was that. What year was it that they got to the World Cup? Was it 2002?
I think it was. I
remember. Yeah, they were doing stuff. Hold on. Was that the one? Did Senegal? No, I'm lying. They're not all the same. I was going to talk about the kit, but that was Cameroon. So let me just stop. You remember Cameroon had that kit in the World Cup that time, the super skin tight one.
Yeah.
But that kit was wavy, but that's a different country.
Green one.
Yeah. I apologize. Let me not call it. No black people are the same. All right. We had David Prowse. Merv, I'm not gonna lie and pretend like I knew who David Prowse was. I said that. I knew who he was. But what it was is I didn't know who he was.
No, that definitely impacts me because I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I hear you. So David Prowse obviously was the body of Darth Vader.
Right.
So
that's what I meant. He was the body, not the voice, and that's why I said like it was like
it's mad because he was like one of the three actors that played Darth Vader in that one trilogy. So you had him as being his body, James Earl Jones being his voice, and I can't remember the name of the actor, but the one in the last one, the Return of the Jedi, when he's unmasked and he's faithful. So it's quite amazing. But yeah, man, he was like. So
Merv, was he the first one?
Who?
And the one that died.
David Prowse.
David Prowse. Was he?
So he was in the original.
Okay.
Trilogy. Yeah.
So that's the guy that does the advert, the crossing the road advert from back in the day, years and years ago.
I didn't know that.
Did. He's okay. He did an advert back in the day, like stop, look, listen.
Really?
Yeah. If you Google it.
Yeah, and it's quite funny as well because I remember when they were I was watching the making of Star Wars, like the first one, like they were initially going to use David Prowse's voice as Darth Vader, and because I think he's Scottish as well, like it just didn't. When they were doing the voice test, it just didn't. It had no power to his voice whatsoever, or
thank
what
God
they needed.
They changed it. Thank God they changed it.
Like
he was 85.
Yeah, 85. Yeah. So So he obviously, even though he didn't really speak, but he was just that presence that as soon as you saw Darth Vader for the first time on screen, like man's tall, everything is like
6'6",
yeah. It's just like that. That was the presence of Darth Vader, man. So big up.
Oh no, man. Yeah, R.I.P. man. R.I.P. David Prowse.
Yeah.
Big life, man. Good life, man. 6'6" and everything. Okay. Oh wow, we've got. Oh, sorry. There was another death that happened today. Rich, was that right?
Yes. Leon Chu. Some of you guys, like obviously from the grime scene days. Back in it's not even grime scene days. It was drum and bass. People that used to cut dub plates, vinyls. So when I was growing up, when I used to kind of like, I remember I used to phone Music House and speak to them all the time. Music House is the place where everyone goes and cuts the dub plates when you make a tune and you give it to someone. I used to phone him, can I come there? Are any DJs there? He goes to me, yeah, come through. I used to come there with my CDs, all my tunes, stand there, wait for every DJ to come. Say, yeah, play my tune. Go and cut it. And Leon used to master our music. So before it came out in record shops anywhere, we used to go to him. He used to master it, and on the back of his master, produced the vinyls. We used to get the vinyls distributed to all record shops. So everybody used him, from Wiley, Jamie, Skepta, from the beginning, from the drum and bass scene as well. His dad was a reggae producer, and his brother is Wookie, that probably everyone who will know and remember. Yeah. But yeah, man, he in a like drum and bass scene, he was massively known because he was the man. Leon Chu.
Leon Chu.
CHUE.
Yeah, Chu. Okay.
Yeah, no. So it's a massive loss, because that's like part of the grime scene that was, the rise of the grime scene. He was a fundamental part. Everybody used to go there. That was the point. Let's go music house. As a producer, to me, it was massive. And also for DJs, it's like, let's go there. Let's get someone to cut our music and get them to play it on radio. But yeah, man, RIP. I spoke to his cousin today. I just said my regards and, condolences and all that. It's sad. It's another death in 2020, eh?
It sure is, man. It sure is. RIP.
Rest in peace, brothers. Rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys, got that time where a couple of weeks ago we spoke about doing our DNA test after we had watched the Samuel L. Jackson documentary, and Samuel L. Jackson, he had found out that he was from Gabon, like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Who I used to follow when I followed football, but I no longer follow.
Trust me, bro, I stay away from it now.
Bro, I don't even know what happens. So, it's apparently a sport where they kick this ball and they run and stuff. I don't watch anymore, but back in the day I heard about it. So we said that we were going to do ours, and we were going to reveal them on the show. So I've got mine ready. Have any of you got yours?
Now, can I just say I haven't got mine back yet?
You sent yours.
No, I've sent mine.
All right, cool. No, I'm going to send mine.
What do you mean you're going to send it? So you've got it?
He hasn't done it.
I don't even remember saying I was going to do mine.
No. Merv, you didn't.
No,
Merv, you said you already kind of knew where you was, so we was.
Yeah.
But Kel, I don't think you've done yours. You're still on the dressing table.
Yeah. It's still the conservatory getting frozen. But let it go.
All right. And Rich, you're waiting for yours to come back.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't opened mine. Okay. So I said to you that this is exclusive. Before the pod, I showed the guys my screen. I can't show you that my screen, but I showed the screen and I hadn't opened it. Okay. So I'm going to now click on it.
Come on.
So
from Zamunda.
Okay. So let me just click this. It's just giving me introduction. It says each of us inherit 50% of our DNA from our father, 50% from our mother, and they've done exactly the same. So, okay, yeah, thank you very much. All right, so let me look at my ethnicity estimate. Okay, so, all right.
Okay, everyone's eyes. Everyone's like, oh my God.
Let me see.
Okay.
Share your screen, please.
Please.
So you not lie.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me share my screen. Share screen.
Guys, obviously, we're on Zoom.
So imagine say Wakanda, I'll bust up,
All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so
75%.
74.9% African. And apparently, I am 64.1% Nigerian. Oh,
you are a crook. You're a crook. I never trusted you.
419 specialist. I'm joking, guys.
10.8% Sierra Leonean.
Come on.
In Europe, I am 20.9% of me is from Europe, and I'm from North and West Europe, and 15.3% is from Scandinavia, and 5.6% from South Europe, and 4.2% of me is South Asian.
That's Indian, then, man.
India and Pakistan.
OluwaNate.
Okay,
That's
Wow.
mad. That's
You're,
mad.
you're a full cocktail.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing because like it had my government name and all sorts on there. But
Oh yeah.
I didn't even clock that. I didn't even clock that.
I didn't even clock that.
and hopefully no one else did. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna be Nige though.
How do you feel? How do you feel though? Now that you found out you're actual Nigerian.
Hold on. Which part of Nigeria does it say? Like Yoruba or Igbo?
No, it doesn't say. It just says
said
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
It just
You're
says
Nigeria,
Nigeria.
yeah.
That's mad. I didn't know. I didn't think I was Nigerian.
Yeah, because you said Ghana, innit?
I thought Ghanaian.
No, he was praying. He was praying, innit? If I don't want to be in Nigeria, innit? I do not want to be in Nigeria.
But to be fair, when we watched that documentary on Glory, when they were talking about how the Africans, they were saying that a good amount of Nigerians were shipped to Jamaica.
Yeah.
I think it's like 60%. They were saying 60%.
Bro, they got 64.1%. So that means literally I'm Nige, bro.
Yeah, you're nice. Yeah. You're nice.
Straight up.
Nige, bro.
But I'm gonna buy you a top in it.
I'm gonna
Nigerian football.
Bro, I'm going for that new Nigerian. Back in the day when I used to like football, I'd go for a Nigerian kit. But
and Sierra Leone 10%. That's Yaya's town. You get me?
Yes, bro.
Clicked. You get me?
Bro, that's mad. That's mad.
That's
Scandinavia though, bro.
Them Sweden man there.
Sweden and Norway. Okay. Do you know what's interesting? One of my brothers has also done it. Yeah. Well, he's ordered his kit, so he's gonna come. So it'll be interesting to see where he is.
Who's that?
Sham, football.
Okay.
Yeah, just like we have different fathers, but I'd just like to see if like where he is. Do you know what I mean? Different.
Yeah, then you'll be able to tell which part is from your mum.
Yeah.
wow.
But yeah, man. So
Nate the Nigerian.
yeah. Mad. All right, cool. Can we cut the pod now? Joking. That...
They just cuts it off and starts crying.
Nice,
Mom, you always lie to me. You lie to me.
It's my dad. Oh my god. All right, no, I'm joking. But yeah, that was an exclusive. And Merv, I do apologize because I have no idea how that's gonna look on the thing. May not be able to edit that bit, so I do apologize when you're doing the video stuff.
I'll work my magic, man.
All right, cool. So yeah, that was an exclusive.
That's lost for words.
I'm gonna call my mum. All right, cool.
I told you though, like this is quite it's
quite personal.
Yeah, not personal, but it's mad. Like you don't know because all this time you're thinking, even your mum doesn't know, your grandmom, they don't know, innit?
Yeah,
so it's like
no one knew. And to be fair, my mum said Ghanaian as well. That's why I feel like can we put our mouths on it? That's probably
yeah.
And it was weird because I want to go to Africa, but now I'm gonna have to go to Nigeria. That wasn't where I wanted to go.
But we're next door neighbours. Don't worry, we can.
Man. Listen, the two countries in between Ghana and Nigeria, they're thin. They're like thin countries, Benin and Togo.
Yeah.
So it's like
the way you love walking, the way you walk through past them. No, it's cool. You're cool, bro. You're cool.
Exactly, it's a minor.
Yeah, it's good, man. All right, cool, man. So yeah, that's mad. I was trying to think of a Yoruba word or an Igbo word to kind of end this segment on, but I can only say Etisen, and that's Ghanaian. So it's not. So I'm saying even my lingo has got to change, bro.
No, it's cool, bro. Do you know what? From now on, we call him Ade.
Or Baba Nate.
Baba Nate. It's Gaza.
All right, cool. You know what? Shout out to my Nigerians. Get me my kinfolk. Yeah, let's move on, people. So let's get on to the movies and TVs, bro. There's been a lot of stuff that's going on, and it's been one of those weeks with a lot of stuff to go through. So let's start. So let's start with the season finale of The Undoing. So episode 6. We finally found out who the killer was. But before we go in there, how did you lot find the show, this episode? I know Rich, you haven't watched it. Don't worry about it, Rich. It's cool.
Thank you.
For me, anticlimax, maybe. I suspected him from when the mom said that, nah, he's like a social pub. I kind of guessed it was him anyway. But then I wasn't 100% sure it was him. But kind of an anticlimax for me. But it was all right.
For me, like I think it kind of averted our expectation because obviously all the evidence pointed to Jonathan's character or Hugh Grant's character, and it's like, no, there's no way. Like, it's too obvious that it's going to be him. And so we think, right, it can't be him. Then what's her name? Grace couldn't be her. The dad, like Donald Sutherland, thinking like maybe it might be him. It wasn't Henry. Like, obviously I was going to think it's going to be Henry, but yeah, we were just looking everywhere else apart from Jonathan, and yeah, it happened to be him. And it's like, I think just for the fact that it was Hugh Grant as well, I think his actual actor, like Hugh Grant himself, made a big difference, because Hugh Grant has never really been evil, like, or in that way in any of these films or programs. So it's like, yeah, it can't be him. But yeah, man, that was dark. Like, it just turned like that. The actual scene it showed of him killing Elena was just wow, man.
That part was a wow, because the way I thought it would have been like a. I didn't expect that, because the way that he banged their head on the mirrors first, bang, bang. I was like, wow, all right, calm down.
Yeah, like, he didn't stop.
Because then I thought maybe he left after that and then someone else came in and killed her.
Yeah, you know that's what I would have thought, yeah.
Yeah, but then the way he just kept on, and when he got the hammer, he poked in the head, like, you know, the pokes, the hammer, I was like, raw. And then, but this went in.
I can't lie though. Something I laughed at, I thought I would have never laughed at on a normal day, but when Henry goes that he put it through the dishwasher twice. Like, it just reminded me of last week when Nate goes,
can you imagine?
Dishwasher. Like, that was funny, man.
Bro, because I laughed at that bit and I was like, hold on, I'm not even a writer, bro. But it was mad. He said he put in the dishwasher twice.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking there was no way that thing looked too clean, bro.
Yeah. Like, yeah. And it seemed a bit actiony this week. There's all, like, you know, them on the bridge and stuff. Like,
helicopter chases.
Yeah, like, I thought.
High-speed chasing.
And what's his name? The Edgar Ramirez's character, like, he was hardly in it. He just showed him just running up to the bridge and that was it.
Yeah.
All that work he done in those first four and a half episodes. Like, it's a what a waste.
Go on, Rich.
So are you allowed to say who done it?
Oh yeah, we have Jonathan.
We did.
And sorry, no. So Jonathan, is that Hugh Grant?
Yeah.
Calm down, Kel.
I didn't do nothing.
Sipping his juice, you know.
No. Sipping his juice, bro.
No. I sensed it in it. My sixth sense, I sensed it. But I was like, it was you.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
It was, and you know what it was. What I didn't like about Hugh's character was the way he was gonna try and blame the son. Like, and I know you're a sociopath, and I know that things ain't really going your way. But he was properly on trying to blame the son. And I was like, nah, bro, you're wronging. Like, he's a proper wronging.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, the wife wanted to kind of give him up. But she then had to go and meet with her brethren and kind of come up with a way that they could do it. Because I kept on saying, what is the brethren's, what's her beef? What's her business? Like, even the fact that she knew that my girl died before Grace knew that she died. You know what I mean? Like, I was thinking, like, is she got something to do with it? Is she the other woman? Like, was she a part of it? But yeah, it turns out that obviously Hugh Grant was just mad because she said that she likes the wife. And then, like, I thought that's a bit of a sick game, you know. Like, he was like, I thought it was almost one of them sex games, like we tried to bang her head on the wall, like, yeah, kind of thing. And then he just kind of took it too far.
Whoa. Sex games? What sex game is that, mate? You bang.
The role play game. It was the role play game. I wasn't trying to insinuate that man can bang woman's head on the wall. If you watch the episode, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about here. So what was that? Sorry, 1 second, guys. What was that? I'm just doing the pod. I'm doing the pod. All right.
Were they asking if you're Nigerian?
Yeah, I think I've just messaged my family. I put in the family group.
The thing is, the missus is that she's Nigerian as well, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
She's not Nigerian, is she? Really?
Yeah.
No, she's Nigerian.
No, like
Nigerian through this.
Yes, Caribbean.
She's
done her
really?
test as well. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I know where you're going. What's the percentage?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Massive.
I have no idea. But yeah, I'm doing. So, are we happy with the season finale though? As a series, obviously there can't be a series 2.
No. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was very slow and whatever. It could have been cut into like 4 episodes, to be honest with you. I say anticlimax just because I don't know. I expected something more. Because I wasn't too shocked. I wasn't shocked that it was him. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't shocked. Like it was like a wow, But it was a good ending. It was good. It was good.
And I think I did like it, but I think they could have done a lot more with the other characters. The other characters didn't seem like no one really cared about them. No one remembers them. It was just really just focused on Grace Henry and Jonathan, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think to focus on other characters will make it more episodes. You know what I mean?
But I reckon they could if they actually did focus, like, because like you said, it was kind of a slow burner. So all the bits that were a bit like just pointless, Grace talking to the officer or thinking or doing this, they could have just done scenes with other characters, like to see what their lives are like. I reckon they could have squeezed that in. It doesn't matter. So.
Yeah, no, and I think they did throw the direction, because obviously they gave us in episode 2, they kind of gave it him as the main suspect, and I think the way the kind of filming was done, it kind of made us want it to be someone else, if that made sense. It kind of we wanted it to be like a mystery person. But in one aspect, they gave it to us from the beginning, innit?
Exactly.
They told us who it was from the beginning, and I guess we kind of thought, no, it's got to be something else. It's got to be someone else.
Yeah.
But I think the actors and actresses, we can all call them actors now, actually. Yeah, it's 2020. The actors all did well. I think Nicole Kidman did well. I think Sutherland did well. Like, I thought they were all right. Hugh Grant.
Even the kids did well, man.
Yeah. Hugh Grant, he did good, but I guess it was very good because he's gone from someone who's, like you said before, is that lovable rogue to somebody that you quite despise.
Yeah.
So I think it showed some of his acting, for example, because he's normally that charming man kind of thing.
Yeah, Guy 60 now, gave him a chance of that. Different now, isn't it?
Yeah, he was that charming guy at the start, and then.
Yeah, only in episode 1, but even then, like, there's so many questions, like, where was he going? Why did he say that he was going to know that, like, he was going off into town, and or that he was leaving? Why did he leave the party? All them kind of things. There are a little few kind of twists and turns that you have to kind of look back and say, like, what happened? Why did he do that? Yeah, and I did feel sorry for Henry, because, like, that wasn't nice. Henry was just going to school, bro. Jonathan's like, oh, come, let's go for breakfast. Henry's like, we can't go for breakfast. Like, where are you going? Where are you taking me?
I half thought he was going to kill his son,
Bruv, he was going, let me have your phone. He took his phone. He looked like he was going to throw out the window. I was like,
that's what I thought as well, yeah.
I was like, that's not even a funny game, Dad.
When he grabbed his son's neck, I thought he was going to smash it against the dashboard. Was that too much?
No. That definitely wasn't a sex game. All right. But yeah, no, it's a good film, good TV program. I would still recommend it. And I think it'd probably be interesting to see how it shows watching it episode after episode, as opposed to how we had to watch it week after week. Would it have that same kind of thing, or would we be more entertained with watching it back to back?
I think either or. I think watching it as a I don't know. I don't think it make a difference, to be honest.
Yeah, I could have probably watched it back to back.
Yeah. No, the reason I say that is because, obviously, like, we have anticipation and stuff. Like, sometimes you watch something and then you can just bang out 3 episodes straight away. You're like, all right, cool, that was cool.
I think that one we would have, because you just want to know who killed. Killer is it? So I think we would have just watched it back to back just to find out who done it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was The Undoing, season 6, episode 6, season finale. That was all right. That led us on to His Dark Materials, which was season 2, episode 4. And from the jump, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really enjoyed this episode.
It was proper massive.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you know what it was? I wasn't sure that it was a massive episode, but it was just massive because I watched it in the daytime when I wasn't tired. But I fully enjoyed it. Like, I fully enjoyed it.
Why did you enjoy it? What was the exciting parts about it?
I think out of the two kids, like they started kind of coming up with their own kind of thing. Will was actually a person today, as opposed to this random guy that's just in the series and we don't kind of know why he's there. But he's actually now. Yeah, he's got a bit of a purpose now. He's got a role. He is separate from Lyra and he's got his own, like, he's a part of the whole story.
Yeah.
Like, so I like that. Even like the fact he had the knife, and then like even a bit where like he got his fingers chopped off. Yeah.
I was shocked. I didn't expect that.
I know. I first like, what happened?
I thought it just got grazed or something.
Yeah. And then when he revealed that his fingers were chopped off, but then the man also revealed his fingers were chopped off, I was like, oh my God, that's so sick.
So
and then like, even the bits where you see like he bound his hand, and you're thinking, why are you wrapping your hands if your fingers are going to get chopped off or whatever? Yeah. But do you remember in series 1 when he was learning how to box?
Oh yeah.
And then obviously when he was fighting my man, he went to boxing stance and was doing all the boxing and that. I was like, yeah. So for me, it was like a good like setup, because at the time I forgot that he could do boxing.
Yeah, so until you mentioned this now, I totally forgot.
Yeah. And big up Terrence Stamp for appearing in it as well. Like, yeah.
Who?
Terrence Stamp. Zod, isn't it? Zod, bro. Zod.
Oh, Zod.
Yeah.
What about him?
Oh, that was him. Yeah, he wasn't in it.
That was him, bro.
Oh, that was him. Of course it was.
I knew. You know what? I knew I recognized the face, but I just didn't. It just didn't register.
Yeah, man. Don't forget that stuff.
Yeah, no, I thought I like. Yeah, I enjoyed everything. I like the witches. Like, I love
the witches are the best.
But doing the murk, bruv. I love doing the murk.
Yeah, bruv. If generally I would want, if I could ask for two things in the world, I'd want a witch and I'd want a demon.
That's so random.
Nah, bruv, because they're witches. They're lethal, bruv. Like, they're not like normal witches, bruv. They move in silence and violence, bruv. Like, everyone gets bare guns trying to shoot them, and they just murk everybody.
Yes,
sheer matrix movements.
Yeah, for real.
And I want a demon because they're so cool.
What would a demon be?
I don't know. You know what? It's like the man in me and the one with the locks would say, I want a lion. But I feel like that's just kind of like counterproductive. I can't walk on the street with a lion, innit? So I don't know what lion.
I'll bring that to Sainsbury's straight, bro. I'd have a hawk in it. Hawk or eagle. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. So is Will's dad of Lyra's world? Will's dad, because that was Will's dad, right?
Yeah.
Has he got a demon? Is that bird his demon?
I think so. I think he is. You know, and he said he sort of gave up that life, didn't he, or something along the lines of that.
Yeah. So I was wondering if so is he? Which world is he from then?
I reckon he's from Lyra's world.
Yeah.
The world have a name.
I don't know what that was. Yeah.
You know. And I didn't even know he had a ponytail as well, some sort of hairstyle thing. Like, because when he was talking all the time, I'm only zoomed out. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. So observation there.
Sorry, who did you say was Will's dad?
The white guy, the ponytail.
The one that Lee Cosby went.
Yeah.
Oh, Hester. Yeah. Hester. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't clock that, Nick.
No, I didn't know that was his dad. I didn't know it was his dad.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't even see the ponytail. I don't know what.
You guys, man. Yeah.
And you know what? This is one of the first episodes that I've watched of his Dark Materials where I've actually concentrated through the whole thing, because it got me. I thought this is what I'm talking about. This is what I expect to see week in, week out.
Yeah, it was good. Even the intro, like, because normally I don't see. Sometimes I don't see the beginning bit. Yeah. Because I forget that there's something happening before the music. So sometimes I skip forward to after the music bit or the intro bit, yeah. But this week for me, it looked epic. It was Lord of the Ring-esque, if that makes sense. Like, it had that epic feel of it. So you could see it was going to be an epic episode. Like them talking about the tower, them trying to work out how to get into the tower, all those kind of things. I thought it was like a sick episode. The shadows though, Like, I'm a little bit like, whoa, like the shadows being the dust, the angels. I was like, rah, how did this happen? Like, what does that
was
mean?
big though. That was big.
Like, it was big. And then, yeah, no, it was good, man. But when they did that reveal, and then she's speaking to them, and she said, like, well, what are you here for? And she's the angel, the dust said vengeance. I said, whoa.
Yeah, I know. Vengeance on what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
So now, Lyra's mom, I forgot what her name is in the show, and that brother now, they're now in the other world, right? Why are they there? To do what? Are they trying to get the knife as well? Or
Yeah,
because they in their mind, Will's gonna bring a knife to him in his world, in Will's world. But now they're both in the other world. So what are they doing there?
Well, I think he just wanted to show her that you can get into that world, and he found a rip in the thing. Because remember, they said, like, if you ever cut it, you've then got to seal it back. So that seemed to me that somebody had cut it and never sealed it back.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, you know that boy that cut Will's fingers off, right?
Mm.
But who is he? Because he reminded me of, like you said, Lord of the Rings. You know that little
Schmeagol, Gollum.
He reminded me of Shriek. That's what he reminded me of. Like this Billy wanted the knife, but I didn't understand why that boy wanted the knife so badly.
I thought he was just someone that was hiding out from what are the evil things called?
Yeah, I forgot what they called him.
They're not shadows. I can't remember. But yeah, I thought he was running from that, and he managed to hide in the tower and found the knife.
I don't know. I was just thinking, it was so. That's why I thought Schmeagol kind of concept, and I thought he was so desperate for the knife, and he just didn't really make sense why he was so desperate.
But he had a knife. He always had a knife, even because the guy was tied up, and he had a knife then.
Yeah, he had the knife from the guy. As I'm saying, he hid in the tower, and he got the knife off the other guy.
Okay, but what was his purpose of getting a knife?
I don't know. Maybe for the knife, we'll be able to kill those.
Okay.
Those smoky things.
Yeah.
They had a name, you know.
No, they have got a name. They have got a name. The smoky things. Nah, because that was a good description, to be fair.
Is it the Dark Matter? Is it called the Dark Matter?
No. The Dark Matter's the angels. They're the angels, the Dark Matter.
All right, yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, man.
But yeah, before we go there, yeah. Also, did you see the voice of Sophie Okonedo?
Huh?
Yeah. I recognize her voice.
Yeah, she was the one.
Definitely.
She was doing the narrating at the beginning.
Yeah, definitely recognize that one.
And she's apparently supposed to be in the show as well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's a character that's supposed to come up in the show. But yeah, are you looking forward to next episode?
Yeah.
It's picking up, man.
Yeah, it's picking up. I just hope it doesn't pick up to the peak and then ends. You know, the ones like, oh yeah, then the season's done.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many episodes this one has, to be fair. I'll work out how many episodes. See, season 2. I think it goes almost up to Christmas, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, it's insane that that's a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Mm.
So series 2 is going to have 7 episodes.
All right.
3 left. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So 5th is the 6th episode this week, 6th of December, 13th of December. Then we're looking at 20th, yeah. So the week before Christmas. All right. Well, we've got another 3 more episodes of that. I'm looking forward to that, man.
Mm.
It's funny. I was listening to it at work. So I was allowed to do this. I was at break. So I was watching it after school, but I was watching in my office, and then the person who shares my office, he was here. He was just listening. He wasn't watching it, and he goes, "Has that got anything to do with the Golden Compass?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, because I recognize names." I was like, "Yeah." Then I ended up spending a little time explaining to him what the program was and the premise and all that stuff. So he goes, "Oh," I said, "Yeah." So BBC iPlayer, I was advertising for him. I was like, "Watch it today." He said, "Go home and watch it." But yeah, so that was definitely. And there are 3 novels, so I'm assuming there would be at least series 3. Because remember, like I said, the book 2 was called The Subtle Knife, and then the last one is called The Amber Spyglass. So I'm assuming that would be the 3rd series.
Okay.
The subtle knife, look how much damage it causes.
Well, that knife is sharp.
Yeah.
This side is sharp. This
Yeah.
side is this. I was like, okay, it's a knife, G. But yeah, that was good. So yeah, his Dark Materials. Another season finale. This happened last week. This week was the Rap Game UK season 2, episode 6, season finale, with the person winning a single deal with Play Dirty.
Jeez.
It's a wrap, mate. It's a wrap.
It was good.
I thought it was really good.
Kel, did you watch it?
I didn't. I knew, you know what? I knew Graf was going to win it. I knew he was going to win it, so I just thought there was no point.
Nah, Kel. It's about the process.
To be honest, it hasn't really gripped me. This show, it doesn't really grip me, man. I just watch it for you guys. That's all it is, just to watch it. It hasn't really grabbed me at all, to be honest with you.
No respect.
No respect. Go on, Rich. You talk about it. Come on, man.
No, this episode was, I think we briefly mentioned it this last week. This episode was those guys performing on one extra, Kenny All-Star. So each of them had to come with a beat, a vocal beat, and just present it. As they all couldn't be in the studio, they did in a separate premises where it was one-on-one. And then when Kenny All-Star went on radio, then he played their own little singles, which was really, really good, to be fair. So Nate, out of the performances, or the performances they did in front of Kenny All-Stars, who did you think was the best one?
I thought
there were good performances.
I thought D-Live smashed it. I thought that was D-Live's best performance. Absolute best performance. I thought he was he smacked it. I thought D-Live was sick. Graft was sick.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why don't I know her name? Zones was sick.
Yeah.
For me, those three were the standout ones.
Yeah.
Those three were the standout ones.
But what about Joy? Joy did what,
You know what it is with Droid, yeah? I'll be real with you, yeah? Droid, he fucked up too many times, yeah, for me to take him seriously, yeah? And even in this rap, when he started bigging up, he's like, yeah, it's got to be zones, it's got to be... I'm thinking, nah, bro, you can't be bigging up. This is your opportunity for you to take it, for sell yourself. You can't be bigging up next man. Don't put... Do you know what I mean? I just felt like he wasted his opportunity.
If I don't win, it'll be zones.
Yeah. So I was a little bit, leave it.
Yeah.
But those three for me, I thought good.
Right, okay. So let's go on Shogun's performance, because I don't know if you listen. I don't know when they... What do you think of his performance, by the way? What do you think of his performance?
You see, with Shogun as an artist, I think he's dope. He can rap, he can spit, yeah. But he's too angry, man. It's just not every day. Yes, they told him to have a bit more clarity, and yes, he kind of rapped so you could understand him a little better. But for me, he's
mad.
He's just mad, and he's Scotland. He's just mad.
It's ignorant. I don't know if you went after the Kenny All-Stars when it was on radio and when it came to the final when they're on top of the roof. I don't know. He had a little part to himself. He was saying, "Yeah, so if I win and they give me a contract, I'm gonna reject it. I'm just here to prove that I can do it." And I thought, you ignorant fuck. I thought, are you serious? It's like people have worked hard to enough people would want to be in your position, right, to get the opportunity to be on the show and try and win to get that single deal. And you're saying, "Oh, if I win, I'm not gonna take it. I'm decline it because I'm proving something to myself." And I thought, you know what, this is why you will never progress.
Yeah, for me, it's nice, but I feel like the fact that there was someone there from Scotland last year kind of shows me that you're not the only Scottish guy. So relax, innit? Yeah,
and the guy from last year, I can't remember his name, but he's still doing well. He's still about. He's on TV shows, along with one of the other guys. I can't remember what the guy's name is.
With the afro.
Yeah, I can't remember. But they've got a TV show together.
Yeah, BBC.
So they're still doing their things.
Leisha was good. I thought Leisha was good. The only thing was,
she let herself down.
for me, Leisha, she changed herself to suit the show, because Leisha said to herself, like, it's a rap game, I want to try and just spit. Where actually, Leisha, if you had come with your normal vibes, if you spitting and doing a bit of melody, spitting, all that kind of stuff, I think she would have done all right.
Yeah,
but it was good, the fact that she came, like, her and Zones were second and third.
Yeah, but you got to remember, right? Okay, well, obviously you watched it. Okay, and Merv, you didn't watch it. But you guys, the thing is, right, what she done, so she went away, wrote lyrics to a beat. The problem is what she done, she made the beat herself. Not saying the beat was rubbish. The beat wasn't mixed, it wasn't mastered, it was really poor. So where you hear everyone's beat playing, you couldn't even hear a kick or snare. You can catch the snare, but you couldn't hear the kick, bass, hi-hats. It was awful. As I was listening I said to myself, honestly, I was saying, who made her beat? It's like those men have got hard-hitting beats with the bass and everything else, and I thought, raw. And then they said she made her own beat, which then kind of understands. Okay, I understand where she was trying to come from. Maybe that would give her extra brownie points. But boy, that to me, that messed up the performance.
I say no, which the producer put it. I know.
No, that's what I'm saying. He took it, but that's what I'm saying. But that's the same way I feel that you kind of judge them as rappers, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because I was like, because one or two beats were spot on, right? So you go to a club and you hear it, and the bass hits you first, and that's what you look for. To me, that's when you hear a tune, when the bass licks you, you think, oh, then you hear the lyrics and it just is perfect. With her one wasn't good enough. With Shogun's, I don't know who, because Shogun is Shogun, I know he just picked that beat randomly.
So who came second and third?
It was
Zones.
Zones came second, Alicia came third.
But you know, obviously, when the actual the singles went out onto One Extra, Zones and Graphs were out of time.
It was bad.
The editor, I don't know,
ruined it.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? This is what happens when someone doesn't know someone's flow or how they spit or know much about the music. Because they thought, okay, now it's in line. They sound all right, and we're just going to export it and give it to Can it also start to play on radio?
But you could see the timing was out. It was out so much so they were sitting again. No, there's something wrong. Like he's not spitting on the beat.
Yeah.
And Target, Krypton Connor are like, he's off, but he's never off. You know when it's like, he's never off. He said, how can he be off that off?
Yeah.
And you see Graft is in the other room, switching,
fuming.
Smashing the door. Gudum.
He was absolutely fuming. He goes, I get one chance. Like, he was fuming, bro.
Was Zones fuming as well?
Zones? No.
Yeah, she said, I was shaking because she goes to me, I'm not going to bug out in front of national TV. That's her stance, isn't it? I'm not going to bug out national TV.
But also, I think it was because of Zones. This was Zones being in mosh. Like, Zones spat hard. Zones, like, actually put her kind of heart on the track. Like, she actually spoke emotions. You know what I mean? There's things that she ain't never told no one. She spoke about. Like, she spoke about her girlfriend, like, committing suicide. All of that kind of stuff. Like, she spoke about it. You get me? Yeah. And it was like, okay, no, it was heartfelt. And that's why, for me, I don't know if this was supposed to be their singles or it was just supposed to be a song to get them a single. But I just thought, like, for a lot of them, this can't be your final piece of work.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's a GCSE art exam and you got your last exam, you got your last piece of work. That needs to be the standout piece.
Yeah.
It can't be this piece is shitter than all the other stuff.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. And I think there's one or two of them that you will see again, definitely. You know,
I think that should be able to get a career. Graft, Leisha, Zones, D-Lab, I think if he comes hard, he should be able to.
D-Lab will get a career. D-Word will.
No, D-Lab can get a career.
Nah. D-Lab's the Beige one.
He's good, man. He's good.
No. That's what I'm trying to say, Kel. He can get, bruv. he got
He's
that
good.
single. He's good, bruv. I'm not saying he's gonna be JME level, but he can make a career out of music.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see it.
Droids.
It's a droid. Droid can, trust me.
Droid can do something in the Midlands, bruv. I can't see him do anything.
Nah. Trust me, he could do something.
Droid's not good, bruv.
No, that's okay. Droid. I like Droid. That tune he done and his performance, that was good. And I thought, oh, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. He can't. All those tasks he was given, he can't do it live, and he has to go to the studio, record it, and it's a banger.
Okay, sorry. All right, on a melody thing, Droid can do stuff. No, but that's what I'm saying. If you like Droid's melodies, how can we not like D-Liv's melodies?
No, you know what?
No, they're just as good, bruv.
He's got that hate thing already, innit? He just can't help it.
I hate.
You know when you just dislike someone, you just not gonna know.
Yeah, no, because that's Conan. I'll be real. Conan disliked him.
A short man thing, innit?
Yeah, it's a short man thing. Like, you can't be shorter than me, bruv. You can't be shorter than me. That's what Conan was on, bruv.
No, real talk. That's what it
is. Is he shorter than Conan?
Yeah, bruv. He was hating for no reason, just because he was the small man.
Quite angry as well. That's the thing.
Like, even the way he spoke to him, it was just angry. It's like,
I saw that episode I watched. There was tension. There was definitely tension.
Yeah, I'm like, God, bruv, relax. All right, cool. But yeah, Rap Game, like I said, for me, by the time this comes out, obviously it would have come out on BBC One, because it comes out on Wednesdays. But yeah, definitely watch it. I thought it was good. But Merv looks like he's tired of this conversation, so let's keep on moving.
Let's go matchsticks on these.
All right, that was Rap Game UK, which led us on to another regular. There's quite a few regulars again, but obviously we're losing Undoing and Rap Game. Small Axe brought us the third episode in the 5-part series. This one was called Red, White, and Blue. And this one was about Leroy Logan. Okay, and Leroy Logan was the Met police officer, or he also I think became a police commissioner.
Was it super? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a superintendent, I think, as well at one point.
Yeah.
So I know Leroy Logan, like, personally from when I used to work in Hackney, and he's done a lot of stuff with us in the youth service and all that kind of stuff. And he used to come down to our showcases and all that kind of stuff. So generally, I've got a lot of respect for my man. But what did you think of the episode?
Yeah, man, it was big. I loved it. Proper big. I wanted it to be longer to show the latter part of his career and how he was able to change and get those promotions. Because at the stage we saw it, I was like, how does he get promotion? Because they all hate him. So it would have been good just to see that stage as well, how he was able to get those promotions.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Rich.
No, because like what Kel was saying, because that exam he failed, and when he walked into the office and said to the sergeant, like, I passed it, how can I fail? You know? And so like Kel said, I wanted to see that next stage. Like, how was he rescued? Did someone pull him out and say, this isn't the station for you? Or did he because obviously there was a section where he called for backup and no one helped him.
That was deep, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, what did he raise a case in a sense of what's the internal police called? IS.
Come on, how can you forget this, man? AC-12, man.
AC-12.
Oh, why has it completely come out of my head? Come on, Kel.
What's it, AC-12?
No, that's not real, bro.
Ain't it real?
No.
Oh,
the IPCC.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
I thought AC-12 was real, you know. That's how you know That's how you know how much I love that show, bro. That's literally, yeah, I love that. That's how you know I loved it so much.
Yeah, what Nate said, and I thought that maybe I can't remember the yeah.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, so I know, allow me. So I assumed something else, some investigation would have helped. I don't know, but again, I wanted more, definitely. But sorry, before maybe just jump in, it's just like, and the reason why I went into the police force, and that's where, and at times when I was growing up, I said I'll never be a police officer, right? But I saw so much, right, in my head. I said to myself, do you know what? I want to be an officer. I want make that change. But obviously, the area I'm from, right, they wouldn't allow me to do it. Family members would, they'll say, no, he can't be officer. But I wish I had that strength, what he had, especially at during that period of time. I think, what was that, 70s or no?
1983.
It was 1983. What? Yeah, 1983. I was 2 years old. 1983. So it's a case of, so you see the abuse he had. You see the abuse he had as soon as he come out, the abuse he got from everyone, from his own people, and you know, and obviously the white people who are there. So it's crazy that, yeah, I definitely commend him from being a police officer and trying to make that change, and he made that change. He
yeah, go on.
So go on.
No, I remember a time where I think I just finished uni or whatnot, and my sister's friend was saying, like, she works behind the scenes. She's like, I don't know what she does because she doesn't tell no one, but she works behind the scenes in the feds and whatnot. And like, she was saying that if I apply, do you know what I mean? She could probably get me in somehow, some way, or whatever. So like, I was like, cool. So I spoke to one of my boys. I was like, right, like, I might go for this Fed job. He was like, but if you do, we can't be friends. Rags. Look me dead in the eye and says, if you go through and you get, we can't be friends. And I started busting. He goes, no, I'm serious. Like, we can't be friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's straight. It's long.
Yeah.
It's long. I can't be a friend. I was like, wow. I said, I'm not gonna be on the rolls, or I'm not gonna be a detective or the fact. I'm gonna be hackers, but I don't care. I don't care.
And that's the same thing that I would have got. I didn't even have to say out loud.
Yeah.
I didn't even say out loud, but that's the same effect I would have got. Yeah. And the thing is, and the whole idea of me becoming it is because going into the force was because I've been stopped a million times. I've been that guy. I've been stopped. You know, obviously I haven't been attacked by police like his dad was, but I've been stopped. You know, I've seen the police terrorize my friends for the color of their skin, black and Asian. So I thought, oh yeah, I would love to do that. But yeah, I wish I had that strong mentality that I would have now.
Look at the Asian guy. He quit. He couldn't take it no more. The Asian guy said, "I've had enough."
Yeah.
And he quit. He just couldn't handle it. That's what I mean. So for him to have that, like you said, to have that mental strength. But yeah,
I felt for PC Kamali because, like, even the bit where, for example, he's gone to the shop and obviously there's been like a racist attack on the shop, and they've written the P word on the shop, and he's talking to the shop owner in
Hindu.
No, it's not Hindu.
Urdu.
He's talking to him in Urdu. And obviously the guy feels more comfortable talking in Urdu, so they're getting a lot of it. He's understanding everything. Then the white guy calls him over, says, mate, on the job, mate, we talk English over here, mate. You speak to the man in English. So he goes back and he's like, sorry, mate, can you speak English? No, but then he goes, can you speak English?
Speak Indian. You can't speak Indian.
Yeah, so he goes, can't be Indian. He goes, no, I'm speaking Urdu. He goes, go speak English. Goes over there, starts speaking English. Can you speak English? The man's like, well, a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Now all of a sudden the thing comes bare broken. So they did, and I'm thinking, nah, bruv. You know, there was before when the man was comfortable, but it goes to show the kind of ignorance that was in the police force. But for me, I didn't, like, it was a weird one because I didn't feel sorry. Like, the police weren't the enemy, but the police weren't good either, if that made sense. Like, it was a weird kind of thing that you feel like, you want him to be successful, but like you said, he's still a police officer. Not saying that we don't want police officers to be successful, but you know, like all of the history that comes with the police force, and you was thinking, like, are they going to try to show the police in a good light? Like, you know, like in my head, I was thinking, like, is this one of them programs are going to try and make the police like amazing? All of a sudden, that he's going to become the poster boy, and everyone's going to see like the police in a nice light, and that's not how they were. But I think they were true to it, and they kind of just showed the police how they were. I don't know if the police necessarily would be as happy to see their portrayal, or they would say that obviously that was the 80s, it's now 2020, things have changed.
No, I think the police would be happy to see that, to see how far they've come.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying. So maybe it is. Maybe they've come a long way. Do you know what I mean? They're not like that anymore.
And even though I knew it was a true story, I forgot it was a true story because I felt there was more to come from it. Like that young kid, he kept on trying to look for that plays the piano, and he found out he got stabbed. I assumed, in my head, I was thinking, okay, I want to know what's happened to him because he was trying to look for him. So I totally forgot it was a true story, and I kind of, like Kel said, I wanted more. I wanted to extract more from it.
Yeah, I think they should have at least done, like at the end of the Mangrove 9, they had like the writing on the screen.
Yeah,
that said,
exactly.
I was expecting that.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I was expecting. Yeah.
I thought to myself, did I cut it too early? Did I stop it too early? Did I miss it? Like, I half expect one of you to go, no. If you had just watched it for the next 2 seconds, it would have come up with all of the kind of facts and figures. But it didn't.
Yeah.
I think they missed out. They missed a trick on that.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was really surprised because I know I've seen Leroy on TV so many times, especially like with the whole Black Lives Matter things.
Yeah.
Like, I always see him on Good Morning Britain, but I know he did work for the police, but I didn't actually know anything about it. And it's only when I watched the One Show, actually, I think a couple of days before that program film, he was on there and he was just explaining everything about, where he grew up and stuff. He had a friend there and whatnot. And he was saying like, how his dad was just so against him being a police officer. And now his dad really appreciates how far he's come. He's really proud of him. So it didn't really show any of that until like, you kind of got a little bit of hints at that, maybe right at the end when it's just
right
saying,
at the end.
But again, if you didn't know that, if I didn't watch that interview, I would have thought this is actually really a depressing program when actually he's come so far and done a lot of things. And like you said, Nate, even like they didn't even put the writing at the end of it, or even a picture of him or something.
I thought they should have done something. That was
it was quite a brave move. Like I said, it's like, all right, fair enough. When people I don't know about you guys, but when I'm watching a film based on a true story, I know nothing about it, and I'm like, it could either just end with the film because if they put all the facts and figures at the end, or I might be like, actually, I want to know more about this person, so I might go and
do my
Google
research.
that person, research and stuff. But yeah, I reckon maybe if anyone didn't know about him at all, they would have probably done all their research because it felt unfinished.
And that's what I did with Mangrove 9. I've watched so many documentaries about the Mangrove 9, like since then, like knowing who's who and different characters and stuff like that, and seeing who all those characters were. So for me, I guess the same thing. And I guess if I didn't know Leroy, I would have been very similar. I probably would have tried to go and find out who he was and all the rest of it. So for me, like I said, I thought it was very good. And I guess what it was, it showed a snapshot of his life. It didn't show his life. It wasn't an autobiography. It showed literally a snapshot.
Yeah.
Similar to how Lovers Rock showed a snapshot of a night. It was a party. It was a night. We didn't know, did they get together? We didn't know, did they start linking each other? Did they have kids? We know nothing about them. It literally was one section of their lives.
Yeah.
And for me, it was John Boyega playing somebody entering the police force and what he had to go through. And I think even the way he spoke, he's very eloquent in the way he spoke. And it was like, why do you want to be a police officer? I'm not coming to make friends. I've come to change. I want to make change. Yeah. And then when he was in front of the police officers, and he was literally, everything was very factual. Apart from when they go, do you want to be the poster boy? At which point I was like, say no. But he was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I was like, but I thought it was very good. I liked the actors that was in it. I thought they all played well. I want to shout out my friend Soroka. Soroka played Hyacinth, Leroy's younger sister.
Okay. Oh, you know it.
Yeah. So I just want to shout out Soroka. I messaged you. Like, obviously, I don't know if you can listen to my pod, Soroka, but get me, big up yourself. Well done for being in it.
Try get on the pod, man, so we can talk about, how her acting career.
I'll ask her, man. Because I know she does a lot of stuff with the theatre and stuff. I'll ask her. And also, you also Antonia Thomas on there as well. My girlfriend, Misfits. Y'all saw it.
Oh, yeah.
The wife. Yeah. I don't know what accent she was dealing with. But it was good. It was good.
Yeah. It was definitely big. I'm just when we were just talking about, I'm just thinking of different scenes. I think when he came in when everyone's in the in the chill out room, and he just
switched. I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it, and I'm thinking, to be fair, I think I would have forgot I was a police officer because I would have.
Trust me, I would have got a queue and started whacking up Mandem. But
do you know what I mean? It's so. I just thinking about it, and you forget there's internal politics within the police force, right? So if we have been like in a normal organization, right? If we have a little kickoff, okay, resolved. So if you have a kickoff in the police force, are you nicked as well?
This is it. Even when they wrote the N-word on his locker,
Yeah, that's
he
just
banged
straight.
the locker. He turned around and said, "You look a bunch of pussies." I said, "My brother."
Man goes, next time we do that when I'm here.
Yeah.
You get me? Do that when I'm here.
And then he said,
bunch of pussies.
I said, brother. That's what I liked. I respected it.
No. Quick thing. You know, when he said that word, I said to myself, did they even say that in the 80s?
Yeah.
No, but I thought, I did question that. I said,
because I know what you mean. Because we did the N word, we didn't use it at all in our youth, or though we heard it in rap music, we just never used it in our environments at all.
No, I meant no. What
like
he said,
pussy. When he said pussies, like
pussy. Yeah, when he said that, and I thought, did they even say that in the 80s? I didn't think they said that.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, no. It's
I probably did. Of course.
But yeah, no, I thought it was very good, and even like his brethren, you know, the one who played Lee John.
Yeah.
So you know that like Lee John was actually, when he spoke about him, and he spoke about him being like a part of a group or whatever.
Yeah,
that was real. Like that was like
real, yeah.
That's fully real. Like I went and didn't even research on my man, and my man's got like a couple garage tracks out and everything.
Serious?
Yeah. It
was funny when Leo's dad switched to mum, boy.
The aunt or the aunt of the
aunt,
yeah.
The aunt, yeah. And the aunt just cussed him off differently.
But that was best for his mum, though, right?
Yeah.
That was good, man. Like I said, for me, it was very good. Very good. I enjoyed that one. I'm looking forward to the next one.
So how many is there? How many more is there?
We've got two more. Two more. So the next one, which is coming out, is called Alex Wheatle. And that one is about a British writer who was sentenced to prison after the 1981 Brixton uprising.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you know the fact that I love these because, like this, if I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, with Leroy, I've heard about Leroy before in the past. Like Merv said, you've seen and stuff on clips on TV and different types of shows. But these ones, I'm just going in straight into them, not knowing anything. And like you said before, you just research afterwards. And you think, oh wow, this actually was something.
And that's why I think it's amazing, like part of Black history. Like it's part of history for us to be able to share with our kids and share with our kind of kinfolk. Is that actually, bruv, there's a whole part of history that's in this country that our parents' generations and stuff were on, and we just didn't know about.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said a few weeks ago. We know more about the Black history in America than we do here, and that's not right.
No,
I
agree.
Right,
well, now I've got to know about the history of Nigeria. So, do you know what I mean? But no, I'm fully embracing it. I'm going to embrace it, bro. I'm coming.
Hold on, Kelechi,
bro. I'm coming with the hat and the thing next week. But also next week there are 3 actors that we know. Well, no, I know it's not that. Robbie G's in next week's one. All right, so okay. Robbie G from The Real McCoy, and films like
Snatch,
and I was thinking of the other one, but yeah, Snatch, Lockstock. Callie Best is in it, who used to be in EastEnders at one point, and one of my school friends, Dexter Flanders, is in it.
Every episode, Nick claims he knows someone, you know. Every episode, you know. Oh, no, yeah, my boy, my budget, this, my girl, this, but bruv, who do you think you are?
Is it Kelly Best?
Yeah. Khali Best. Yeah.
Go on, Nate.
No, that was it. I'm just gonna let you know that was it. Do you recognize him, Rich?
Yep.
You recognize him, yeah? Was it EastEnders or EastEnders E20?
No, EastEnders. You know, he was in the film with Thingy, innit?
And he was also in Blue Story.
Yeah, Blue Story. He was with
So how do you spell it?
Khali.
You know, the one with Big Mouth. He came in EastEnders initially in the E20 episodes. Then he eventually came into.
Oh yeah. He's EastEnders. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Callie Best. All right, cool. So we'll come back to that one next week's, and Industry.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Last week we spoke about
Jeez.
episode 1 and 2. This week we're going to talk about 3 and 4. And just for those that are following, yes, all episodes have been released on BBC iPlayer, but we decided to do 2 a week because otherwise it'd be too much. So I know that I stopped after episode 4 because I was told to, but I know that 2 people in the group went and carried on and finished the series.
I didn't finish it.
No, I didn't finish. There's 2 more episodes left to go. 7 and 8.
No.
You know. Honestly, yeah, I was watching it, and then I watched episode 5, and I was like, but I didn't finish 6. I stopped at 6. I didn't finish it. I stopped. I was like, you know what? I'll go too far. But Rich went all the way. I stopped.
I finished the whole of 6.
No, so you want to hold for, but may I just say, Merv, yeah? When I put it in the group, yeah, and we were on watching it, yeah, Rich said, no,
wait,
no.
Voice note as well.
Yeah, recorded voice note. Bruv, I feel like I should go back to the, you know what, why are you not talking? Let me look for the voice note.
Man went to the studio to record that as well, you know.
No, listen.
Just to let us know.
Do you know what? I didn't think I would be able to have time to watch those episodes. It just after one.
I know. You sort of watch it all.
Yeah, it was great. Honestly, yeah, it's yeah. I want to watch the last 2. Can we hurry up, please?
No, it's 2 a week, bruv.
So what was it? So we're going to do 5 and 6. Okay.
Yeah, wow. 5 and 6. So you can't watch it for 2 weeks, bruv.
By the time we get to it, you'll be like,
oh yeah, I remember that part. Yeah.
Where's all right, so episode 3.
Sorry, 1 second before you go, I just want to let me know if you can hear this.
Oh, here we go.
No, do you know what it is? If you guys watch it all, right, you're just gonna spoil it. You just literally, and you're gonna talk. You're gonna do exactly what Mike does, right? Mike was like talking. I said, "Oops, sorry guys, you haven't seen series 5, have you?" Do you know what I mean? No, it's 3 and 4, please, everyone, just relax your bodies.
My voice notes. Why my voice notes?
Okay, no. I just want to put it out there because I don't know. Bro, I stopped at episode 4. You got to remember, I was in front of all of you. Know, I was watching this from Friday. All right, carry on. Sorry, as you were, people.
Oh gosh.
Well, you guys tell me what happened because I'm way past you lot, so you got to remind me.
even watching these 2 episodes, I'm like, they're starting to merge into one. So I don't know how you've watched the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, Nate, remind us, what happened in episode 3? I can't remember.
So, episode 3 was... No, episode 3 wasn't the deal. Episode 4 was the deal, where she had to start... No, actually, it was the beginning of the deal, where she made the deal with the guy where he wanted it to be in dollars. And Aubrey, she made it in pounds.
Yeah.
And...
But I heard that difference can cost so much. It's mad, isn't it?
Bro, I'm telling you.
I want to shit my pants, you know. I want to shit my pants on the spot. I literally would shit on the spot. Is straight.
Instant risk event.
Gosh, are you mad? I don't know. Oh, bro. Oh, no.
So in this one, they also went. They went out to have dinner. Was it the one where they had dinner? And they were around the table.
Oh yeah. With that's. I can see she's Spanish. It's Spanish. I don't know if it's Spanish or whatever, but
she's Italian. What was that?
You know the seductive girl. That's what I can call it. Seductive girl, where she just like.
I think she's Italian. She's Italian, I believe.
Okay. Well,
marigolds and all sorts. But anyway, yeah.
And they went out for dinner and stuff like that, and then Eric started kicking up stink about how Daria kind of treats the clients and all the rest of it. Then there was like a bit, remember when she stuck up for her over the table?
Yeah. Well, that is...
But episode 2.
That's
episode 2.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I was thinking, what's going on?
So was episode 3 her birthday then?
No, the dinner thing was when she went to dinner with her... That's what I thought we were talking about with it.
When they tried to do the double date thing?
Yeah, the stripper came and stuff. No, is that episode 3 when the stripper came?
Bruv, like, stop
what
talking.
Stripper?
Bro. Stop talking.
Nah,
bro.
this is what I mean. Nah, you know, like, this is the perfect reason why I said, let's just do 3 and 4 or do the whole series, bro. Nah, you man don't remember one episode from another.
That's it.
Wait,
The thing is,
I'm gonna shut up. You man talk.
Yeah, people listening are just thinking, like, what are you talking about? Do you even watch the program?
You sound so unprofessional right now.
Okay, guys, in future, let's just write down notes, please. But basically, so Yasmin and Harper, and they've got a kind of better friendship, but Harper insists on paying Yasmin rent. Yeah, so Harper wants to pay Yasmin rent. Yasmin's like, no, you don't need to worry about the rent thing. We're good. Then eventually at the end of the episode, she says, okay, cool, let's pay rent. And then she's like $3,000 or something. And I was like, what? And and then she was like, oh, it is Notting Hill. And I was thinking, nah, bro. Like, if the woman can say you don't have to pay no rent, don't pay no rent.
Don't pay no rent. What are you doing?
At $3,000.
But
right.
you got to remember how much those guys earn, right? They're working trading, so they're probably
but they're the grad scheme, so they don't earn that much.
Bro, grad scheme, you're still earning dough, but $3,000 rent, yeah.
Yeah, but they're from rich families. That's what it is. I think it's the whole. The majority of them are from a rich background. Majority of them, do you know what I mean? Hence why they can afford. That's not her place. That's her mom's place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I think they end the episode them smoking a spliff outside and becoming friends again. And I think she was vexed because she told her something at home, and then she went in the office and told them, innit? And then they thought they were stabbing each other in the back.
No. It's because in the meeting, she wanted to say something and she stopped her from saying it. So it just put in a situation where it was like, why are you doing that for?
No, do you remember when she told her? Remember they were speaking, and then Yasmin went and told her boss, and then her boss was like, "What? How do you know that he's in the building?"
Oh yeah.
And then he marched off then and he marched over and he was like, "Why are you letting me know that this person's in the building?" Blah blah blah. And then Yasmin's behind him going, and Harper's looking at her like, "Rah, bruv, like we're supposed to be girls. Like, are you just kind of talking up my business, kind of thing?"
Yeah.
And then we had episode 4. And to be fair, there's obviously we want you to go and watch it, so we're not like doing the great big spoilers anymore. Partly because we can't remember what happened in which episode, yeah. But episode 4, one where Harper made the mistake, and she gets drunk at her birthday, and she kind of puts her whole thing in jeopardy.
Yeah, that this episode made me anxious, man. I don't even understand anything about stocks and trading and whatnot. But when the way she acted that scene out, I was like, I'm done with the show, isn't it? Much. But
it was all mouth. Like, oh my God, are you serious? It's like, what are you doing? Do you know what it is? Are we gonna go in depth and talk about what she done, right, and stuff like that? Okay, so obviously we know what she done. She booked the wrong trade. She should have booked US dollars, but she booked GBP, right? So obviously in FX wise, it's a big difference. So obviously she realized she messed up. When she messed up, I know how she feels.
Trust me.
I've been in situations where I started, like her face went white.
Yes.
My face goes white. I start sweating. The lips.
People are talking to you, yeah, but you can't hear a word they say. You don't hear. You can't hear a word they say, but you're just in some. You're in some la. They're like, fuck. How can I get out of this? Like you're just sweating, cold sweats.
And the thing is, like she's even lucky she even got the opportunity for it to be delayed. Like obviously she spoke to the guy in middle office, and the middle office told her, "Listen, I'm going to report you. And she I don't know. You know what? In her mind, what she was thinking, she was telling him, "Oh, you want to meet the big bosses, don't you?" Like it's like,
yeah, like
hold on, who do you know?
Definitely above her station.
Exactly. Who can you connect me to? You just started yourself.
Yeah, but what see, the thing is, what she should have said is what she said right at the end. Like, please fucking help me. It's literally that's what she should have said. That is it. And do you know what? And he gave it to 130. And this is what happens, right? She got to 130, right? She can see the trades, and she's an opportunity for her to press like save my whole entire life.
And she still wants more.
yeah, or me be greedy or be ignorant and like, oh, I can just go further. It's like I said to myself, babe, it's hit 10,000. Now you're in profit.
Yeah.
You're laughing, and it went to like 50,000 in profit. And I was thinking to myself, babe, just
click the button.
Just click the button, and then I saw 100 minus 142. Bro, if you see my cryptocurrency application eToro, you see my minus. It's the same minus, bro. It's the same minus, bro. So I know that sweating feeling. You look at that and you think, raw, and it's somebody else, and it's somebody else's money. It's not even yours.
Imagine. So you've been watching it and feeling anxious. Like Merv was just saying, he was watching it and felt anxious. Imagine being in that situation.
Oh, definitely.
She's an idiot, though. She's an idiot.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, literally, you know, like when you're watching something, I don't know if you ever do this, yeah? When you watch something, but you can't watch it straight, you have to press pause. Like, I had to press pause, like, I kind of rub my hands on my palms were getting sweaty because I was getting nervous. Like, I was thinking, no, you're a dick. Yeah, you're a dick. Like, you know, like in my head, I almost want to fast forward to the end to see that you're not dead. Like, you've made this.
You survived.
You survived it, bruv. Like, you know, like I want to go Google and see if she's in episode 5. Like, are you actually still part of the corporation? Are you still working there?
Well, I had to watch it at an angle, and I was just like, watching it at that edit. Like, they were looking at the screen, bro. It's too much.
Like,
personally, I didn't see a way. I didn't see how
a way out.
Yeah, I just said to myself, I just don't understand how she's gonna get out.
But you become desperate because I remember a time when I was working at the mall, yeah, and I messed up a bit, yeah, and I was thinking like shit. I was like, I went to Jet. I went over to my boy Jet's desk. And I was like, I told Jet what I'd done. Yeah, he was like, "There's nothing we could do, bro. You're gonna have to tell your manager." Oh gosh, that was the longest walk of my life.
Bro, and that day there, bro, all you're thinking about is your mortgage. You're thinking about your bills. You're thinking, bro, I don't even know if I've got money for lunch. How am I gonna get home?
Yeah,
everything.
You know the prickly sweat. It's the prickle one, bro. We can't put your arms out car. Yeah, bro. Oh man. So watching that just gave me flashbacks. I was like, damn, this girl is gone.
No, definitely.
Yeah. But like that aside from her thing, her part, she's a bit mad.
Yeah, she's mad.
Like she's mad. Like, so obviously she spoke about her twin brother. Obviously, I don't know if her twin brother's real or not. Like, she seems like she's a bit of a liar. Yeah. Obviously, my man realized that her degree was a lie.
Yeah.
But he still likes her, though.
He still likes her, so he's been okay with that. And then, obviously, sorry, it was this episode which was her birthday party, and this was the episode where she tried to move to Robert in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And Robert was like, "Oh no, I've got something going on between me and Yasmin." She was going, "Oh what? Like, you not fucking?" He was like, "No, we haven't done anything, but there's something going on." She's like, "Okay, cool, whatever."
but can I just say, like, when I was young, growing up, I didn't take drugs like that. I did,
bro.
No, but we've always said that whenever
it's a different world.
Yeah, but we've always said whenever we see drugs in like these kind of programs, especially with younger people, it is a total different world. And like we spoke about, what was that one with Zenda? Is it Zenda? Not Zenda.
Zendaya.
Do you remember that one when we talked about?
Euphoria.
By the way, it's coming out on the 6th of December.
Oh, is it? Oh, big.
Hey, look at that. You could have felt like you and me would have done that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was segue there.
Me and me planned that. No, we didn't. But like that, like, you know what I mean? Like the drugs and stuff is mad because that weren't my world.
Yeah.
Like I know people that might smoke a spliff, bro. You know what I mean? Or right now they might do balloons. Like, but the coke and all of that, like it's another world.
But that's the thing. When I discovered the people that would, like, I didn't know at first. You're just ignorant. I was just ignorant to see.
Like, why are you always getting toilet? Like, why are you going to toilet together? That's it.
And they use cold language, so you wouldn't know what it is that they're talking about because it's a cold language. Then when you over the years, you get like, oh, it's seen. You know what I mean? Like, raw, all this time.
Yeah, I've been parties like in Bristol and that, and then them like they just got it on their hand. They're like, do you want? They're literally putting up towards your nose. I'm like, no, I'm good, brother. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'll just sip a juice. I'll just sip a juice. I'm good, man. But then Harper goes into work the next day, absolutely reeking of alcohol, which I thought was a bit stupid. Like, you know, like for me, I could smell it through the pores. You know, like that's what it was. I could smell it.
I smell it through the TV.
Yeah, through the TV. I was like, nah, man, you didn't even bathe. You didn't even bathe your skin.
Nah.
But then,
Even her eyes will look awful. Her eyes look.
Yeah.
I mean, you see her eyes, the patches under her eyes.
yeah, and then obviously she'd messed up the whole deal and all the rest of it. But like, then she links my man. Was it this episode where she links my man and she has sex with my man on the date?
That was the third episode.
Was that third episode?
Yeah, third episode.
But even that, like, just the random dude she picked up, like, she's like, oh, I've never been with a white dude before. She picks up some random dude, takes him yard, bangs him, all that kind of stuff. I'm just thinking like, oh, that was the end of episode 3. I'm just thinking like, she's very random.
Mm. Yeah.
Do you know what I established? She's just American, and some of her actions, I said to myself, such an American thing to do.
Mm.
But what's an American thing to do? Like,
no, I think when you watch different episodes, you'll see.
Well, I don't answer the question, mate.
Okay. So he's talking episode 5 and 6 stuff.
Yeah, and I think
spoilers. But what is an American thing to do? I'm curious, isn't it?
A lot of some of the times with Americans.
What's Mel trying to get you in trouble for?
No. With a lot of Americans, they're just ignorant. It's blatant ignorant and kind of like they don't care about anyone else. They just care about themselves. I know you might say that's in a lot of people that you see, but in a lot of Americans, from what I've seen, and I know, obviously I've been to America a few times. Like that is like kind of the Trump-esque.
Look at Eric. Eric's American, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So there you go. That's a prime example.
He's like Americans. I know what Richard's trying to say. That they have a goal and they don't care who they step on to get that goal. Like it's just straight tunnel vision, and that's it. Eric is a typical example of that. Where
bro, exactly. That's straight.
This is what I want, and I'm getting it. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't care.
And somewhat you will see that in Harper as well.
Yeah.
Also,
you see it in Harper as well.
So you know Harper, she won the Traders sweepstake, yeah, which she didn't enter, but they entered for her, yeah. She actually won $250,000, yeah.
Yeah.
She won $250,000.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
I thought it was £250.
Nah, $250,000. Yeah. So my thing was this: wouldn't you have just said, you know what, whatever the loss is, I'm just gonna put my money back into it?
I don't. It doesn't work like that.
No.
Yeah.
She couldn't have won 250,000.
She won 250,000.
Yeah, it was 250. Yeah, we watched it yesterday, so we know.
It was $250,000.
Yeah, that's fresh in my head, man.
Yeah, she won 250.
And we're talking about 3,000 rent.
Well, yeah, in that sense, yeah.
But did they? They didn't really kind of say what they're going to do with that, though, did they?
No, they just told her she won it.
Yeah. So because I'm thinking that's probably the only way that she could really just.
That's what I thought. That's the only way she'd be able to get away with it.
So did you guys see the scene when she went to the play? Yeah.
Yeah. So she goes to the play. She goes to the play, and obviously there was that woman that kind of fancied her. Yeah, no, there's a woman that kind of liked her and was kind of stroking her leg or something in a previous episode, or trying to make a move.
Oh, she put her hand on her area. She put the hand there straight. Like it wasn't no stroking, it was straight bang. Like, yeah. I'm on this thing. Yeah. Anyway, go on.
So then she goes to watch her grandson or her nephew in a play. And then like I think she was like, look, can you help me? She was even willing to sell herself, like, look, I'll give myself to this kind of predator so you can help me. Like you gotta be at your lowest point to do them things.
Yeah.
I don't get, how did she help her at the end though? What did she do?
No, she just called my man in it. She just called
putting a good word for her.
Just putting a good word in it.
Yeah.
But she didn't even need to, because I think he was like, look, if you've just been honest with me and told me, we'll just sort it out.
Yeah.
But do you reckon she owes him something? Joe, I'm not saying. Let me ask Merv. Merv, do you reckon she's gonna owe him something? Because these men have already watched episode 5 and 6.
I don't know. Unless of course like he sees himself in her when he was younger or something. Like that's the only thing, or and maybe because they're the two sort of Americans there for the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe just like, they probably come from the same country and whatnot, and they're just trying to like back each other. I don't know. But yeah, I think he's obviously taken a liking to her anyway, and he sees the potential. So yeah.
Oh, that was
and I think that's what it is. She's ballsy. She's a bit of a risk taker. Well, obviously from episode 4, but yeah, she's a risk taker, isn't? And the fact that she lied, he likes it even more now. Do you know what I mean?
And I guess it's funny because the whole you would believe the whole episode kind of focused around Harper, but actually you still had the whole story about Gus.
Yeah.
And I feel for this youth. Like he's a bit of he's like, I don't know, man. That other guy's just using him just as,
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
like it's horrible though. It's horrible to see. Like, but also you can see man's drunk. Man goes around the next man's house. He's talking like knocking on the door. The man's like, "Look, my girlfriend's upstairs." He's like, "I don't care. I don't care." Like he's then creeping in the yard. Then like they're doing their business or whatever. And I don't know if there was a power shift in that moment, because I don't know. And this, I don't know how this really works. I don't know if one is normally a bottom and one's a top. I don't know if they'd switched kind of positions at that moment. But like, so I think Gus was the more dominant of the one. I think Gus is normally the one that isn't dominant. For me to say that in the lightest way. But yeah, so their storyline, and like obviously Gus has now moved teams. So he's now in the new team, and he kind of again still doesn't really fit in.
Yeah,
He's trying to kind of force his way in.
He's not trying to force his way, but he's just
He's keen. He's keen.
He just wants to.
Yeah.
Bruv, he's gone to uni. He's gone to uni. He studied. He wants to do the job, innit? And he just can't understand. And the whole Robert and Yasmin thing is slightly frustrating me, and I'm not sure even if they should bang. I don't even know. Like, it's annoying me. Like, he goes to the pub. Like, he goes to the pub. Then Yasmin's sitting there, gets Robert's hands, puts Robert's hand on her crotch. Like, says, "Feel up the panties," and then says, "I'm going to take these off and put these in your pocket, and then you're going to go home, take a picture with these on your head because that's all you're good for." What kind of dominatrix thing is this kinky nonsense? I'm like, nah, it's too much, man.
And do you know what it is? He's not used to that. That's just all new to him. He's usually getting females left, right, and center, but this one's making him work. He's making him work.
It better be worth it, bro.
Oh gosh.
It better be worth it. And like Yasmin's boyfriend is an idiot. Seb is an idiot. Why is even a part of the whole thing?
What do you mean?
Like, Seb's an idiot. Like, he's just like, Yasmin's cheating. Like, you can see everything. Seb's
hold on.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. He's just there for the rides.
No, but that Seb guy, he's always high in drugs.
Yeah.
I don't see, he's just.
But yeah, I'm. To be fair, Merv, I'm looking forward to episode 5 and 6. Are you looking forward to episode 5 and 6?
I am indeed, I am, man.
So, Merv, next week, we'll just talk about 5 and 6, because by that time, Kel and Rich would have watched 7 and 8 and looked for the trailers for season 2.
Series 2 in it and all that stuff.
If any.
So, yeah.
But I just say one thing, it's not spoiler. But Rich, the Bluetooth part will give me joy.
Oh, that's from a spoiler.
You know, it's a proper spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler.
It's a proper spoiler. And then when we watch it, like when we watch it this week, we're going,
now we're looking for the Bluetooth. Yeah.
Love, everyone's trying to be Nate this week. I see it.
Could have saved themselves as well, you know.
Oh, God.
All right. Time's pushing on. But we were supposed to speak about it last week, but we didn't watch it. We didn't speak about it because everyone hadn't watched it. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 30-year reunion show. Talk to me, guys.
Emotional. Oh man, this was fantastic, man. Like, you know when you watch something like that and you think, I wish they were still doing Fresh Prince right now. I just want them to do a whole new series. Obviously, rest in peace, James Avery, in it. Like, can't be there. But I reckon if they were to do it now, it would still work.
Yeah.
Like, just being in that house again, And that house feels timeless. It's like you could put that house in today's time and it'd still work.
Yeah.
They don't even need to redecorate. It just works. And it was so nice seeing all of them together, man. Like,
yeah, no,
it was brought back memories. Like,
yeah, again, when I watched it, I was just like, Jesus Christ! I was like, I grew up on these people. These every day watching his shows, got it on DVD, still watch it on Netflix, still watch it on comedy, Sky Comedy, whatever it is. And it's just like, I don't get bored of it. And just to see them, and I forget, again, like I always say, you forget people age, right? And you see everyone's much older now, and you think, and when they were showing clips of previous episodes, and the thing that Will did when he first started acting.
Yeah, and it was like,
oh my God.
He was mimicking all it. I couldn't believe that, man.
No, but you know, like when he, like they said it, and then they showed him doing it. You're sitting there going, why have I never noticed that my man is saying every line? But you know what the maddest thing is? When you do acting, like at the beginning, that's what you do. Like you might not use your mouth, but you're literally saying everyone's words in your head. Yeah. So that's when you know your cues and all that kind of stuff. Exactly. And if a man doesn't say his word like as it is written, it throws you totally off.
Yeah.
I was good.
And I found that so amazing. I said to myself, it's like he actually did that, and the clips, and I thought, okay, that gave me goosebumps. I'm thinking, and he was saying that I didn't know what to do. I wasn't meant to act. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't meant to act. Exactly. And he explained this in the story when he was brought into, who was it?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy. Yeah. And Quincy goes to him, show everyone you're acting. It's just like, no, thank you.
It was so quick, and it's like, you got 10 minutes to decide. Like next week, and it's just like made a hit sitcom, like.
Yeah, and the thing is, they already knew they wanted him, right? And they wanted him, and basically just like give him the role, more or less. It's just simple. Yeah. And he said that when he was in Quincy's room, and he saw like, was it Quincy's room? I think he said he saw Michael Jackson, He saw all those kind of people all those kind of
icons in it,
icons, and all the awards he's won. He was just like,
what am I doing here?
Do you know what I mean? It was amazing. You know, there's so much obviously you guys will talk about, but it was just fantastic to watch, emotional to watch actually.
Yeah, it was nice, and there was obviously there were standout bits. There was like the original Vivian Banks coming back, Aunt Viv, and the whole conversation between Will and Aunt Viv, and then both Aunt Vivs meeting each other for the first time.
That was nice, man.
And like you think to yourself, that's mad. How can you meet this the first time? But I guess the way that Aunt Viv felt about the cast and the way the cast felt about Aunt Viv, you could see there was a reason that none of them had met each other before, kind of thing.
But 30 years?
Yeah, we got.
They didn't know each other.
Yeah,
I know, but
they came at different times.
No. But I'm saying, 30 years. I mean,
but you got to remember the original Aunt Viv. She was blackballed. She wasn't in the industry no more. But she wasn't in the industry. She wasn't acting no more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. She got blackballed.
She was the trouble one.
And it's
that's what she was quoted.
It's so sad because obviously now that you hear their story, like, because I didn't really know anything about. Like, obviously we were just young, and we were kids. So it's like 1 minute we saw this Aunt Viv, and we saw the next one. It's like, oh, that's strange, but it worked. It just worked for us anyway. But obviously when all the pieces are put together, so you're just finding out, like, because it was made to seem like what's her name, Janet Hoover. Yeah, it was made to seem like she was the bad guy, basically, isn't it? Like she was just the one. Oh, I want more money. It's not my like. But it's all these things are happening in the background. Like she had a family. She was pregnant. She had to like. She wasn't the biggest star in the show. Like, so she didn't earn as much as Will Smith did and all that. And it's like, well, if they're trying to give her a pay cut or something, she can't afford it. She can't afford, like, she had to choose an alternative. Like,
her husband wasn't working at the time.
Yeah, he weren't working. Like, so she had to make it was more or less one of those ones like, I've got no choice but to say no, because it's just not going to work for me. Like,
I even think I said last week, she wanted it. I think I said last week she wanted a bigger part in the role in a TV show, and that was clearly not.
Yeah.
But you see how easy it is when people just start saying things and it goes here and there and there.
And obviously Will didn't know how much power he had because he was young, innit? He didn't know him saying those things.
Yeah,
it's going to destroy our whole career.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
and Will didn't know really what to say.
Yeah,
Until he was like, I was young, you know, and I think he kind of stuck to that. He didn't really know what to say. Obviously, that clip was like for 3-4 minutes, whatever, how long, but but to me, the way I seen it, he didn't know what to say. He kept on
Yeah.
like, wasn't too sure.
Yeah. Like you can, it was basically one of these ones where both of them were just, they were both different ages. Obviously, Will was very young. Like he's a main star, he's young and stuff. And it was obviously, you know, she's a professional actor at that time. She's having a family, she's got problems with her family life and whatnot. So they were just both at two ends of the spectrum. And they were just the people in the middle just causing trouble, basically. So, and obviously, like, yeah, she was angry, she just cut them all off. And that's probably why, it's so easy how, she's working on there for 3 years, 3 years to like 26 years. Like, how easy it is just to disappear like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad, man. It's sad, isn't it? But it was...
Even her own family disowned her because...
The name.
The name, you ruined the name. Do you know what I mean? So even I said on her father's dying, on her father's deathbed, she was like, listen, I'm gonna make sure I sort this out. Don't worry, I'll sort this out. You know what I mean?
But,
it's deep, man. It's deep.
But I think it was... No, I think it was so nice that obviously that when we were guys, like, there was no way that he would celebrate this reunion without her being there.
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes total sense.
Like, that was nice, man.
I would have liked to see Vi, Helen, and Janice,
the aunties.
The aunties. I'd have loved to have seen them as well. Like, because I felt like they were a part of the program as well. You know what I mean?
At least
even Nia Long. Nia Long. Even her.
Like, and I guess there were so much cast members. Like, we all had loads of girlfriends and stuff, but like aunties for me, they were like a stable part of the family.
Yeah.
Whenever they came on, it was just pure jokes.
And they would start screaming and jumping up and down. Like, they were mad cool, man. Do you know the bit? To be honest, it's so mad, because you know what it was? When he came on the stage, I didn't recognize him until I recognized him. And that was when Nikki came on.
Yeah. I was shocked to see him. I was shocked.
So weird, but you know what the maddest thing is? It didn't even occur to me that he was missing. You know, because Nikki was baby Nikki, it didn't even occur to me that he wasn't part of, like, he wasn't even there.
Who's his brother? Who's his brother coming on the set?
That's what I thought. Like, why is everyone making up noise? And I was like, hold on, bro. Same face.
Yeah.
This adult body. Like,
the guy should have stayed a kid, man. He probably should have stayed a kid. No disrespect, but he should have stayed a kid.
Yeah. So no, for me, I thought that was really good. Like, that was nice to see Nikki and that. Like, I thought it was really, obviously, the little bit about Philip Banks and that kind of wasn't even. I mean, that set.
That got me. That got me.
Like, and even the way they all speak about him, because like obviously they were all young, and they talk about like he was like my father. You get me? Like he said certain things. Do you get me? Like you could see he's a big man. Like they held under reverence. You know what I'm saying?
The whole part got me as well was like when the writers would write certain scenes of actually being rude.
Yeah.
To Aunt Viv, and he'd be like, listen. In our culture, we can't put those lines because we don't have that in our culture. Like,
exactly.
Actually get boxed up.
No, but you know what is? That's the maddest thing though, because I think sometimes when you have writers that are not part of your scene, like that's the kind of stuff they do. And like, not for this program. So for example, I'd be like, slightly going on a bit of a tangent. So you see like Moesha. Yeah, I know that Moesha's back on.
I've been watching that on Netflix.
Yeah, I haven't, because I'm going to wait till Christmas because I love Moesha. I want to sit down and properly bang out Moesha.
Can we go back to this?
Sorry, not bang out Moesha. That was a wrong choice of words. Yeah, wrong choice of words. Yeah, but just on this point here, although Brandy's sick, but that wasn't what I meant. You see, what they ruined that show because they made Uncle Frank, have the outdoor child, which was Ray J, and remember they said he was with his nephew, and then he was actually real the dad, and then he ruined his family. Moesha stopped talking to dad, and like, why that stuff may happen, I just felt like that shouldn't have happened in that program. And that's like how I think Philip dealt with it, because no, we're a strong unit. Don't come here and start disrupting up the team.
Yeah.
You get me? Like even the Cosby Show, like it was a strong family thing, innit?
Yeah, that's it, man.
Like you might do naughtiness.
Don't try to introduce other aspects into our no.
Yeah. No, because we'll deal with that inside the house. So for me, that's what I thought that was very important that it came through with this.
And you know what? Like everyone's saying he was like a father figure, not just to them, because I know they were family on the show, but out of the show, I used to say like
Uncle Phil, man.
That's who I want to be like, you know, like that guy.
Yeah.
And I think when he passed away, and I posted something on Instagram, and I think I said that was my TV dad. Do you know what I mean? That was my TV dad. it's a shame. Obviously, he wasn't there. Everyone's got to pass eventually, but I'm glad that the effect he had on the cast and it had the same effect on me, and I didn't even know him.
Yeah.
I just watched him on TV. I just watched him on TV.
Because he was that proper father figure. Innit? He was that proper, like, you know what I mean? He was harsh, but he also had his little jovial side. But then the respect was, regardless, you had to respect him, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And so go on.
No.
No, and I think, you know, and when Neil, who's Neil? When Will needed that father figure, he made sure Will knew that he was that guy, innit?
Yeah, I like that scene when, you know, the scene, obviously that choking scene with Will's dad when he comes in, because he wanted to just really impress James Avery so much, like this is a powerful scene I'm about to do here, and I can't mess it up. And actually, I was shocked to hear that. Like, you know, when he was saying that, I thought he would have just got it done straight away, would have nailed it, but he actually messed it up as well. And and then James Avery's like, look, just focus on me, just calm, like, and he done it. So, and
to be fair, that was probably for me Will's best acting moment in Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
That was his best acting moment.
Should have got that's what he should have got Oscar for. Like, I know it's not like a TV program, but yeah, it clearly shows that he's got some acting skills.
Yeah, and do you know what it is as well? It's just like, obviously they mess up and everything else, but you know, sometimes I forget they've got a live studio audience right behind them.
That's what I'm saying. And remember they were talking about the first time that like they ever broke the fourth wall.
Carton just ran around it.
And it's still, but it's like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, like, but when back to the next episode, it just still seemed normal, like there was no 4-4. Like, it's incredible.
You know, some of these shows, you think the laughter is not real laughter.
Yeah,
and you know, and these guys, they're laughing as much as I'm laughing at home in my room.
Even the what's it, Trevor scene when he died, like they just said they were busting up. So.
Hillary, will you marry me? And it's the fact that he bangs it, and she's like, yes, and everyone's like, they're just looking at her like, no, Hillary, he's gone.
That's one of those classic scenes, man. I swear.
It was hilarious. And also, even when Ashley was talking about her first ever kiss, and that was on screen.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Her first ever kiss, like outside anything.
That's a private thing, you know, in someone's life. Like, and you just done it in front of the whole, let's say, universe, the whole world. Like, mad.
And it's quite scary because a lot of the stuff we've seen them grow as individuals, and actually talking about that, he just thinks, I can't remember how old I was when the show come out, and I'm thinking, it's like, wow, we've seen people transition so much into the careers, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, they all look. I still reckon if they were to do it, it could work. But it's one of them ones like, I'm scared if they were to do it.
Exactly.
Like, I think just leave it, man.
Yeah, no.
But the thing is, it'd be good to see a one-off episode of what happened. Like, obviously, Will was left alone, wasn't he? He was left. Everyone moved on the final episode.
Yeah.
What happened? Did Hillary finally get a rich husband? You know, so it'd be good to kind of see what kind of happened, but why spoil it? I know, but it's when you're such a fan of such a show, like a great show has had a major impact in your life, you just want more, even though you don't want more because you don't want to spoil it as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, definitely Fresh Prince reunion show was sick, and even if you just watch it to see some of their videos where they are doing their auditions, hilarious.
Hillary was fantastic. And what's funny also, sorry, all those auditions, I remember the actual show that they did.
The lines.
The
lines. I remember. I thought, oh my god, I remember that scene when she walked in and said, "Dad, can I have $500?" Whatever it was. I remember that scene. I was thinking, it was awesome. But yeah, she
and Jazz With that top, he had to wear that top in all the time.
I didn't even clock that. I didn't
clock that every time he came with that top, he was going to get dashed out.
Yeah, he just knew in it. Like, okay.
No. Yeah, I clocked that. Anytime they kick him out, straight that top had to be on. No, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it was definitely, I think it was good. I think Fresh Prince, like I said, it's a timeless piece of TV. And I'm glad to be fair, like I said, I still watch it now and I can still say all the words.
Yeah.
And even if you haven't watched the episode for ages, you know, like it's sketched in your memory. You just start spitting the lyrics.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, no, so definitely Fresh Prince, shout out, salute, the reunion show, it was big.
Massive, absolutely massive.
All right, on a bit more of a rapido thing, did any of you watch the Anton Ferdinand documentary, Football, Racism and Me, that came on BBC this week?
No.
All right, just a quick one. It was just about kind of the whole Anton Ferdinand and John Terry saga, where John Terry called him a black cunt. Pardon, I don't know if I was using the words, but that's what he called him. And it kind of talks about how Anton Ferdinand and how it was dealt with by the FA and all of those kind of stuff, and how it still affects Anton Ferdinand to this day, to be honest. And it talks about how Anton and Rio, they kind of feel bad because Rio didn't really do much. He didn't speak up for his brother, because at the time, obviously, John Terry was Rio's teammate for England. And it just kind of talks about how the industry almost made Anton Ferdinand, although he was the victim, they almost made him like he was the perpetrator, like it was his fault.
Yeah, because not even watching a documentary during that period, they froze him out and he left the country.
Yeah, like they froze. That's what I'm saying. They kind of froze, and all John Terry did is say, "Okay, I won't be captain anymore." And when he said, "I won't be captain anymore," Capello, I think it was, there was the England manager. He just quit being the England manager, and like there was no real accountability of it, and it kind of goes around. It talks about different people's versions of events and all that kind of stuff, but it was quite hard to see how much it still affected him. And
I saw a clip of Rio said that was the downfall of his career. That's his career.
Really? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said like that's when after that Anton, if that didn't happen, we don't know where Anton could have gone to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Anton's career downfall. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Because he started going to different random countries and playing football, and I thought, what's happened to him?
Yeah, it was mad that obviously how much it could affect him, but also like because even the fact that he didn't even get charged by the FA, like no, he got charged. I think whatever it was in the court of law, they didn't charge him because his defense was he repeated it. So he always said that Anton Ferdinand said, and he repeated it. Like so, he tried to say Anton Ferdinand said I'm a black cunt or a black cunt, and then he said
I didn't call you black.
Like no, he says it like I didn't call you a black cunt. Like, but why would you? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it wasn't a nice watch. But it was interesting just to see there's still a long way to go in football. And they talk about the fact that there's like so many kind of different bodies in football. So like Black Lives Matter, give racism the boot or kick racism out or whatever it is. Like there's different kind of organizations, but all of them quite unite to fight properly, if that makes sense.
Even recently, Cavani. Like I know that's probably what they use in their country, innit? But when you use that term, it's offensive. But I don't believe it came from a racist place.
No, and that's what it was. Yeah, Cavani said like he said, look, as soon as someone told me that can be done, I deleted it. But I think a lot of these people, they are in industries where people look at them. I do think there needs to be an education program or something needs to educate them to show them, look, this is what you can and cannot do in it.
In this country.
Yeah, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, man.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you do get a chance, it's actually decent. Anton Ferdinand, it's on BBC iPlayer or BBC iPlayer.
Is it hour or is it?
About 48 minutes, 53 minutes, something like that.
Okay, big. I'll definitely have a look at it later on.
Yeah, have a watch. I understand some of you might have been watching a program called I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
Me.
Yeah, it's not a program, it's a film.
Oh, film. Sorry, I apologize.
No, it's one of these. The only reason I watched it's on Netflix. So the only reason I watched it because I saw Toni Collette's name. I think Toni Collette is a fantastic actor. I've always liked anything that she's been. So I just wanted to watch it. You know what it's about at all. I don't know. it's got like a really long first scene, basically just two people in the car, and it's got I can't remember the actor's name, but he was Todd in Breaking Bad, if you remember.
Todd.
Yeah. He's Todd in Breaking Bad, yeah, and he appeared in Black Mirror as well. One of the episodes, like the Star Trek one.
Jesse,
also,
yeah, Jesse.
Yeah, that's it, Jesse, and he was also
Jesse, okay.
Yeah, and he's also in Game Night as well. But yeah, like, so yeah, just two actors just talking, and I thought, you know what, I like these sort of films where they just talk, like, and it's just engaging, because you know some people might have actually found it really boring, but I just like that.
No, that's not Jesse. That's
his real name is Jesse.
Yeah, his real name is Jesse.
Yeah,
sorry. His real name is Jesse. Sorry, yeah.
And then the film just goes into a place of like, I don't know. I think because I watched it last night and I thought the night just seemed a bit eerie to me in the first place anyway, and I just felt like I don't know if I'm seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing on the screen. I just feel my body don't feel right in it. That's what I'm saying to you. And then the film just started getting layers, and I'm like, like what the hell did I just watch?
Bamboozled.
I don't even think it's fair to give spoilers.
No, don't give any spoilers. I watched 6 minutes and then I gave up. To be fair.
Yeah, I think obviously it's quite recent as well. Yeah, it's just yeah.
Why did you give up, Nate? Why?
No, because like Merv said, there was just two people in a car, and I was like, I didn't understand why I was just watching these two people talk in the car, and that's what I didn't like. I was like, nah, this is gonna be boring. I can't.
And this is the thing. It's the same. When I watched it, and I thought, there's two people in the car. I said, Merv. I said to myself, this Merv, I'm gonna fix him. Anyhow, I get to half an hour, and these guys are still in the car, and there's nothing happening. I'm gonna start sending for him in the group instantly.
Do you know? I'm actually really shocked you watched it. I'm shocked. Out of all of us, I'm shocked that you watched it.
I don't know why I watched it.
Like,
bro, I got 6 minutes. That's why I messaged the group. I was like, bro, should I watch this, guys?
I didn't expect to talk about this on the pod today at all, actually. And I thought, how do I even talk about this without? Yeah, I'm done.
You know what? I'll watch this one. I'll watch it.
Yeah, just give yourself 2 hours and minutes.
Next week.
Yeah, it's 2 hours 10 minutes. But that guy Jesse, he's actually engaged to Kirsten Dunst, by the way. Just what I did.
Oh wow!
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
4 years. And he's going to be in the new film that we spoke about before, which is Judas and the Black Messiah, which is coming out next year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, by the Black Panthers. All right, cool.
So you guys are gonna watch it next week, then? Yeah.
I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not.
Oh, you know, Nate's not on it.
I'm not.
I'll watch it. I'll try and watch it.
You don't even have to review it. Just watch it. It's just interesting watch.
Yeah, just watch it and give your views. Don't tell them what's happened. Just watch it and give your views. I got 2 hours to do it, bro. I apologize. All right.
Just the end part. The end part when the guy's walking through.
That's enough, Richard. That's enough.
Oh my God.
Gosh, just might as well spoil it. Why don't you?
This is what I want to.
No. All right. Yeah. We were gonna do what's hot and what's not, but I know time is pushing on. So we'll come back to that next week. I know there are other stuff that we've been watching. If we just put that on hold. All right, you man. Your homework last week was to go and watch The Last Dragon. Honestly, who did watch it?
No, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it. Rich, it's only you didn't watch it.
No, I watched it and I've got like 20 minutes left.
Even though a link was sent today with the remaining 20 minutes.
But Nate, he done it with me last week as well, my one. I was watching it and I know what was half an hour left.
Oh, yes. Did you watch the end of that, by the way?
What's that?
Ferris
Bueller's Day Off.
No, I watched it. It's funny.
No, did you watch the ending? Because you said that you hadn't watched it.
I did.
Okay. All right, well.
Did he get away with it?
Of course not.
Gotcha.
Obviously. Come on.
Bruv, the lies, bruv. You know, like, he's just digging. All right, you man. Okay, obviously, I brought the film up because I thought it was one of my favorite films, and it still is one of my favorite films, and I fully enjoyed watching it again. What is you man's opinion on The Last Dragon?
I think if I watched it when I was young, I'd probably love it the way you love it.
I thought the same thing.
But watching it now, no, I can see why it's a big film for people. I can see why, because I can definitely see why. But I don't know, watching it now, it just didn't. It was good. It was good, but it wasn't how you hyped it up, Nate. It's not how I will hype up to someone else. Do you know what I mean?
But it's weird because you didn't watch it. That's how. That's why I said I didn't watch Ferris Bueller. I didn't watch Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
But I could see the reason why he hyped up because that's memories. That's memories.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, I thought the same thing in Kel at one point, and I thought this geezer, like I'm watching Black Bruce Lee and all sorts. And then this tall Bruce guy, Lee, right?
Show enough.
Yeah, bad man.
And this black guy with his gang members is coming to the cinema, and I thought, what is this? What is Nate doing to me?
All right.
But honestly, but then I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna get at the whole negativity concept, right? And I watched it, and there's parts where I was laughing, and I thought, you know what? I get why Nate likes this film.
You know who cracks me up? The brother cracks me up.
Richie. Richie. Yeah.
You know Rudy Hospital's in it.
Yeah, Rudy Hospital's
yeah. But you know, speaking of the brother, man, rest in peace, man. He probably died.
I googled it, and he died. It's not clear how he died.
I think he got shot. He got shot.
No, he got shot on one occasion.
Oh,
but then he died on another. Yeah.
And what's her name? Vanity.
Yeah, Vanity.
Yeah, the one that plays Laura. The love interest. She died. Like, it's quite sad actually.
She died as well.
Yeah, 2016. She died.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
What was that? How did she die again? I can't remember.
Was it illness?
She was ill. Yeah, she was ill.
Yeah.
But she was also, she had a drug addiction as well. So she was addicted to crack cocaine, innit? And basically, I think it messed up and she had to get a dialysis due to a kidney. She messed up her kidney and then I think she died.
Is the main actress here, the main girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, like, do you know what? It's one of these, you know, when you watch these 80s films, and you see like the main love interest in it, like just instantly fall in love with them, and you think to yourself, when I grow up, I'm gonna be with you, innit? Like it's mad, and it's like she's not alive anymore. Mad.
Yeah, she died of kidney failure.
Yeah.
But she was also in the band Vanity Six as well, innit? That was her band.
Yeah.
Or in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vanity stage name, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently, Dad used to abuse her, she's saying, for 50. Like, Dad used to beat her up and stuff. When I googled her.
Okay.
I'll never know. Yeah. No, the film was just, you know, it's what it like.
Have you seen it before, Merv? You watched it before?
Oh yeah. Many times.
Oh, you have. You have seen it. Okay.
Many times throughout my life, man. Like, I just love I just love the silliness of it, innit? Like, it's just like straight, like showing off is just every time he comes on scene, he's just got some bizarre outfit on.
Yeah,
he's wearing some sort of I don't know, hockey pads or whatever he's wearing, like looking like some Legion of Doom stuff.
But this is what I didn't get. I just didn't understand what is this person doing.
Do you know?
Because obviously I haven't seen any. I was just like, who is this person?
It almost feels like the director basically said, "Look, you guys will make the perfect cast for my film. Just get in front of the camera and just do what you're doing, innit? Just do what you're doing." Like that's what it felt like, man. It felt like this one massive music video as well.
Proper, innit?
Yeah.
But the storyline was quite poor, really, isn't it?
No. Get out of here.
Look, he finished his training, innit? And it's like he's now.
Okay, the reason why they wanted the love interest and why she was trying to be kidnapped.
Oh yeah, he just wanted these.
No, he just wanted his babe to like get a single deal, bro.
Yeah.
So that was a great storyline.
There's several storylines because that was one storyline. Show Enough and Thingy was another storyline. That was the main storyline.
Yeah, he's
that
a
was
local rival, isn't it?
That was like who wanted to be, because you got to remember, in them times as well, martial arts was a big thing. Like, you know, like we don't necessarily take martial arts like they did, but like when you talk to like old, like your uncles or them kind of ages, martial arts was their thing. Like they were proper into the whole martial arts. Like even when you talk to them about like Bruce Lee and all them, they were into martial arts proper.
Oh, they were.
Like us, that's not really our thing necessarily because it's not around, but that was their thing. And that, to be fair, like I said, I loved the film because I just thought it was really refreshing. And it does have lots of memories for me, and I'm glad that you man can watch it in it. Like,
My thing is, like I said, if I watched it when I was younger, like you and Merv did, I think I would have the same kind of memories and same opinion of it. But because I watch it now in this day and age, you know, you just see the faults, you see the graphics, you see, you know what I mean. So you just pick on little things, and then it's like, you know.
Yeah, no, you can't look at it through 2020 eyes. You got to look at it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like.
And I think that's the problem that I initially had. I thought, oh, okay, I'm watching a TV film which is based in the 80s. From why am I don't know what expectation I had. Do you know what I mean? I just so I kind of I to be fair, I enjoyed it. I'm going to finish it.
I love the soundtrack as well, man.
Oh.
The Glow, the last track. Again, one of these songs that not available on iTunes or Spotify, fix up. Yeah,
no, like I said, for me, that's them songs. They're legendary. Like I said, I watched that, and the only problem is that doesn't come on TV enough. I think that's one of the things.
I've never seen it on TV.
No, I don't. I don't think. I don't remember. It's just that I remember it when we was kids. We watched it, and then we always had it on video, VHS.
Straight VHS, man.
Straight every time VHS. Like we used to watch it all the time, constantly. So we knew all the words. And then we'd all like actually play different parts. Like one of you would be Bruce Leroy when he does the whole hand thing, and you try and make it. Like, it's sick.
But in the film, they kept on calling him Cooley.
Yeah.
A proper disrespect, you know. Yeah. I said to myself, wow, look at our own people are just sending for our own people like that.
But that's how it was them times, isn't it? Like, and even the free Chinese guys, like. When they're hilarious, bro. They were hilarious.
That little kid, that little I don't know if he's Chinese, the little kid at the end who starts fighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ernie Ray Jr., isn't it? You recognize him from Three Ninjas. And he was I think he played Raphael or Leonardo, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Like, he was actually in a suit.
Yeah.
And the guy that was beating up at the end was his dad, isn't it? Like as well.
Oh, is it?
Ernie Ray Jr., big actor of the 80s and 90s, man.
Yeah, he was in Turtles 1, 2. He was Donatello as well. He was.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Donatello.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was actually he was in Turtles 2 in it as actual human as well. Yeah.
Rush Hour 2, he was in. Yeah, man, he was in a few stuff.
Yeah.
He's even been in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No.
Yeah.
Shout out, Murph.
No, Mike.
Yeah, so they all be going to him. They will be going to him.
Distant memory.
But yeah, no, definitely for me, like I said, I really enjoyed the film. So yeah, that was my film. Which leads us to Rich. Rich, you are the person that's going to choose the next film.
Do you know what? I had so many films in mind, but I thought, you know what? As it's the 1st of December, and I thought this film, every time I watch it, I'm always cracking
Home Alone.
No, not even Home Alone. Elf.
I
don't know.
Elf.
Have you seen Elf? Have you seen Elf before? Elf is a funny film.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I've seen it, but
proper anti-climax for you, man.
Yeah, man. I've seen it, but it wasn't like a.
No, to be fair,
Elf is
hold on 1 second. 2003 Elf.
Yeah.
What, the one with Will Ferrell? Yeah.
Yes.
No, man.
I'll watch it.
No, to be fair, that's even in the cinema right now.
I thought it was 80s films, like old school films.
Yeah, man. Like,
okay.
When we're talking about Christmas films, you can do Elf if you want, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Forget Elf, yeah? It's either...
I'll stay strong, man, isn't it?
No. But if you're going to go to 80s, but you can either...
It was Back to the Future. That was the segment, isn't it?
No. Well, yeah. Okay. Cool.
For real.
Okay, cool. Let's go with. I don't want this film though. No, Blazing Saddles.
What?
That's it. That's exactly.
What's it called?
Blazing Shadows.
Saddles. Yeah.
1974 film. Okay.
Yeah. Blazing Saddles.
Rotted.
Sounds like a Western. Is it?
It is. It's a Western.
Listen,
trust
me.
It's done by Mel Brooks. To be fair, it's a Mel Brooks film. The fact that I know it's a Mel Brooks film, Mel Brooks, I think, is hilarious. Like, and he directs a lot of funny films. It's got Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Okay, cool.
You must know that. You must know Blazing Saddles, no?
Nope.
Wow. To be honest, my mum loved westerns, so I probably have seen it because my mum used to love westerns.
No. Blazing Saddles is funny.
All right, now we watch that. Do you know that it actually made $117 million profit?
It's proper not Richard
That's
Pryor.
a lot of that.
Richard Pryor's not in it, bro. Please.
Oh, is it?
It's another black person. It's not Richard Pryor, bro.
Sorry. The film was written by Brooks, Andrew Bergman, and Richard Pryor. Okay, so he wrote the film. Okay.
But he said he's in it. Like,
yeah, I just looked on it. I saw Richard Pryor's name come up in Wikipedia. Right. I apologize. All right.
That's all right.
Okay, it was written by Richard Pryor.
Yeah. But
it's got Gene Wilder in it.
I don't think it was just him that wrote it, though. I think
it's got he was one of the writers. Screenplay. It's got Cleveland Little, who was the film the actor in it, who you must think that I thought it was. That wasn't the person I thought it was. Like I just looked at his. I'm on Wikipedia as I talk to you.
Cool. Check it out. It's old school. It's one of this. It's a funny film, old school. It still comes on, but late night on BBC Two.
Cool. Yeah, man, give it a go, man.
Yeah, let's hope that we can find it, bro.
You know what I mean? Jeez.
Merv's link, boy. That website, boy. That has been stored, mate.
So what? That thing that you sent us, though, Merv. Can you just choose any film on that?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Man will keep that. Man will bookmark it. So. All right, people. That's episode 72 of the Fully Geek Pod. It's probably another long one. I haven't looked at the timer, so I'll just leave it there. Thank you for joining us. If you're still listening to us, thank you. We respect you. Big up yourself. Big up your status. Yep. Keep on sharing. Keep on following. Send us some comments, because obviously this is the last episode of the Going Back in Time. So what do you want us to do next? Is it that we concentrate on Christmas films as we're coming up to Christmas now, the run up to December? Let us know. Jump in the DMs, message us. Be as you are, man. All right, people.
Big up.
Big up yourselves.
One love.
You know the saying, one up, one down, one love.
Yes.
Gang.
Later.
Gang.